Sorry, I was just vibing to like the Wii Sports thing. It is like such generic music that's somehow so distinct. Like I loved when Gabriel Gundaker used to be a thing, and he used to just like randomly make Wii Sports mixes for sports that they didn't have. But yeah. Hey, welcome to the stream. We're on Thursday today because I'm doing shit tomorrow, and it's a chill game anyway. We're playing a visual novel, which has been a while since we've actually played a visual novel. I know I intended to do things where, like, on the occasional Wednesday, I would just play one of my various visual novels, because I actually have a lot of them, because they're kind of like... I like them, but yeah, they're the, like, the least engaging gameplay of, like, any video game genre, because obviously it's a book. It's a book with pictures. It's a picture book that turns its own pages. But we might as well get to it, you know, like one every once in a while is pretty good, and we're trying to do a variety of things that we get from Ichio, so it's pretty good. I think this one's mostly a romance one. I'm pretty sure. I'm fairly certain that there's nothing not safe for work in here. But if so, I will click away pretty fast. Yeah, I don't think so, because like usually, like I was looking in the settings, and usually if there's something there, or there's something kind of warning in the genre, which I did look at, because in the course of like documenting all of the various games that I just kind of got saddled with through bundles, that's one of the things that I'm like, I should make sure that I don't actually accidentally play one of these on the stream. So I'm fairly certain that it's a solid thing. I think there's like discussion of adult themes, but it's not like, you know, yeah, there's no full frontal nothing. Far as we know, we don't know until we get there. And like with these indie ones, it's hard to tell like until you actually get in there. So I don't know, but we'll find out together, and it'll be fun. So let's go. I swear to God, we are late for stream again today, because that's just what happens. But my job is like one where like I have to every night I have to roll like a D100, and like 1 to 40 means like nothing happens, and then like every other one, like varying degrees of some random event will happen, which makes me late to a certain degree. And sometimes it's great, and other times it's like, boy. But yeah, I think it was up here. Let's put things down a little bit. I think that volume is okay. This is voiced, so we'll mostly be just kind of... Oh, there's a mute all button. I should have used that. Yeah, let's return and let me transition over. Starlight Shores. So from what I gathered from looking at the synopsis of this, let me move myself over actually. From what I gathered from this, it's basically like a bunch of friends have gone on a trip to an island getaway, and like personal drama unfolds because they're trapped on this thing, and they have to basically talk to each other about their feelings. So we'll see how that goes. I think there's like clearly like a main pairing, but there are other things. We'll see what it is. We'll probably go for one ending, unless it's like really short, then we'll do like a couple maybe, but like we'll see how it goes. Yeah. Can we start? Yeah. I feel like visual novels are one of like baby game writers' first games. Strong language, humor, accurately sexual themes. 16 years or older. Okay, so if they're gonna say 16 years or older, that means it's fine. We don't have a fucking gal gay going on here. We'll see how it goes. I might turn on the auto depending on like what. My phone is ringing. Oh yeah, the main character's not gonna have audio, so I got it. I put this call on speakerphone and continue down the road. Hey, I'm almost there. Hiya! I was starting to think that you'd bailed on me. No, I'll do the voice. Will can be the silly guy. I might have taken a bit of convincing. I swear there was voices that were supposed to be here. Hold on. Like, there is voice volume. No, if I was doing... Yeah, I don't know. Nothing that shows up. Maybe it's only when we get there for certain things. It might have taken a bit of convincing, but when I say that I'll be there, it means I'm going. Alec, on the other hand, I'm not so sure about. Wait, he isn't with you? Nope. First thing this morning, he texted me saying to drive up by myself. When I asked him if he was still coming, he said he'd be arriving late. That doesn't sound like he's canceling. Trust me, that's Alex for I'm gonna ditch at the last second. Dang. He's pulled this stunt too many times. Well, if he's not there, I'll be taking his room at the cottage. I don't hate sharing a room with Lena, but I like the extra privacy. There's no point in leaving the third bedroom empty. Fair enough. So, are you excited? For the meteor shower? Yeah, I guess. It'll be cool to spend the night on the beach. No, not the meteor shower. I was talking about meeting Lena. Oh. Lena is Theo's roommate and officially her replacement best friend. Okay, so I'm Theo. So Lena is my roommate and officially her replacement. Wait, it's Theo? What gender is Theo? I don't know. Since we went to different colleges, Theo and I have fallen... Wait, whose I have fallen out of touch? We used to spend every day together as kids. She's attending a professional photography program while I study journalism. New cities and focusing classes put a quick end to our evening chats. We only managed to keep up with each other for the first semester. Theo insisted that this weekend be a fun time to party and reconnect, but I felt hesitant since the start. Maybe a quiet weekend at home would be nice. Am I Will? Oh, I think I'm Will. I know you'll love her. She's amazing. You both have so much in common too. I always tell her that she's my new Will. Yeah, I bet. I forgot to ask. How was your night out, birthday boy? Nothing too crazy. Alec bought me a few drinks and we played games at my place. Good. I'm glad you're not hungover. This is going to be the best birthday weekend of your life. You're soaping. So I can't believe that Theo on a weekend cottage giveaway and planned the trip on such short notice. I guess maybe that's Theo. I don't know. I guess I should feel lucky that she invited me. Huh? Wait. Before she called me last Monday, we hadn't spoken in half a year. Hold on. I have to sneeze. What time will you be here? I'd say in the next 20 minutes. I can see the beach from here. Great, I'll talk to you soon. Bye. So already I'm like confused. I don't know who's Theo and who's Will. Like, I know that traditionally for visual novels, you have like when you're talking to yourself or just doing things, like there's no thing here. But like that one started up and immediately I didn't know who was the first person in the conversation. Very confusing. Like, I mean, if you read the synopsis, you probably would know, but I didn't. I forgot. I tried my best to enjoy the last moments of my quiet drive to the town of Seaside. Okay, so I guess I'm Will. Starlight Shores Road. Even the name sounds scenic. So because that whole thing happened, like, now I don't know what the dynamic is. I don't know who's best friend, who is staring with you. With my car parked on the sandy shoulder of the secluded road, I walked up to the house. This is the place. I take a moment to breathe in the fresh air. I can hear the breaking of waves on the shoreline nearby. The beach is right in our backyard. Theo found a real gem. The front door swings open and Theo rushes down the laneway. She must have been watching me from the front window. Okay, so Theo's a she? Oh, okay. Will! So I guess the picture we saw was supposed to be Will, which, I don't know. This already, like, this is what you get from, like, individual novels. This picture of this guy we see here seems like a different person from the person we saw before. I don't know. Thea wraps her arms around me in a warm hug. I've missed her. I should have tried harder to keep in touch. I hug her back and smile. You made it! I'm not that bad with directions. Have you gotten shorter since I saw you? She steps back and giggles. As if, you're just freakishly tall. Hey, I'm working on my self-esteem. And I'm here to ruin it. What else did you expect? I didn't think you'd still be such a bully. Only to losers like you. I know Theo's only like this towards her close friends that understand she likes to joke around. Speaking of losers like me, where's this Lena I'm supposed to meet? So Lena and Theo are best friends now, and they're also roommates, I think, if I remember correctly. Didn't you say we're practically the same person? I did, didn't I? She's downtown right now doing a bit of wandering. Last time she texted me, she was waiting at a coffee shop. She said I'd meet up with her after you arrived, but I have some shopping to do first. Do you want to keep Lena company while she waits at the coffee shop? She's excited to meet you. Sure, I'd like to get some coffee anyway. Perfect, I'll let her know you're on her way. Wait, you mean right now? Shouldn't I unpack first? You'll have plenty of time for that later. Go meet Lena first. Fine, I'll go. Will you recognize Lena if you see her? Although I've never met her, I know Lena has a unique style. I've seen photos of Theo and her close together on Friendex. They seem close. Yeah, I've seen enough photos online. Okay, just keep in mind that her hair isn't pink anymore. That would be difficult for me. I'd be like, I don't know who that is now. What color is it now? Blue, and it's vibrant too. She just had it done this week. All right, which coffee shop is she at? Josie's. It's on the far end of town. Ah, that's fine. I know how to get there. I won't be too long. I just want to get some drinks and snacks for tonight. Do you have any requests? Yeah, sure. Marshmallows or hot dogs? Marshmallows. Gotta roast marshmallows at the fire. I'd love to roast some marshmallows by the fire. They're my favorite! I already have them on the list. Okay, that's good. Wait a second. Do you still light them on fire instead of roasting them? Of course! I love blowing them out like birthday candles. I make a wish every time. You haven't changed a bit. Neither have you. Not wrong. Feels like it's only been a moment since I last saw her. Not months. We're still in sync. I'll meet up with you and Lena soon. Oh, could you order an iced tea for me? Well, got it. An iced tea. Drive safe. I will. Bye. Theo gets in her car and drives away. Why'd she want me to order an iced tea when she'll be meeting us there anyway? I guess I'll see the cottage and settle in when I get back. Alex still isn't here. Okay. The main road through downtown Seaside is simple enough to navigate. Once I spot the Josie's sign, I park my car and take a moment to stretch my legs. My back is getting stiff from sitting most of the day. I find myself wincing as I bend over to make sure my doors are locked. I can't believe parking is free around here. Well, this is Josie's. Better go look for Lena inside. This standard coffee shop layout. The doorbell rings as I enter the cafe. I quickly scan the shop, searching for blue hair. It's like they all have blue hair. I feel someone lightly tap on my shoulder. There's no mistaking that face. Although her hair is shorter than I expected, that's undoubtedly Lena. Hey there, I'm guessing you're Will? That's me, and that must mean you're Lena. It's nice to finally meet you. I hope you don't mind, but I already ordered for you. Theo mentioned that you wanted a drink. Oh, wow, thanks. She has the same face as Lena. The exact same face, like the same eye color, she just has different hair. I'm slowly getting annoyed at this practice in anime. Like, it's... I don't know. Lena hands over a warm to-go cup with a white lid. I hope it's nothing too sweet. I slowly raise the drink to my lips. You can stop acting worried. It's just a regular coffee. I drink, and as promised, it's a normal coffee. Nothing special. Why would he be so scared of that? Thanks for warning me. I don't know if he'd ordered me like a mocha frappe latte chino. Isn't that a cold drink? I don't know. I don't mind a specialty drink now and then, but good old-fashioned milk and sugar works for me. I find myself grinning. Lena's easy enough to talk to. How was your drive to Seaside? It was fine. I didn't hit any traffic leaving the city. You're talking about traffic? Come on, Will. Think of something more interesting. Get to know Lena, talk about Theo. I guess... So, I'm doing that thing that, like, one standardly does in visual novels where you just kind of choose what you feel like without really aiming for anything. Like, kind of play, like, if I was here, what would I do? Like, and if I was here, I would get to know Lena because, like, it's true, I also want to reconnect with Theo, but I just met this girl, so I want to be like, so, where are you from? So, what are you going to school for? I'm studying sonography. I'd like to be an ultrasound technician. Jeez. What about you? Journalism. That's interesting. What do you like to write about? Well, I would have studied creative writing if it had more career options after graduation. Harsh. I enjoy writing short stories in my free time. What genre? It's a bit embarrassing for me to talk about. Please don't be. I promise I'm not here to judge. I'm a total bookworm and I love short stories. Well, if he doesn't say sci-fi, I'm gonna be like, lame. I like to write horror stories. Actually, that's pretty good. Mostly about haunted houses. Seriously? Yes. That's my favorite genre! Sorry, I didn't mean to be so loud. It's no big deal. Can we backtrack for a moment? You're a fan of paranormal stories? Not just trying to make me feel better? I don't tend to broadcast this to people I've just met, but I am obsessed with anything paranormal, especially poltergeists and folklore. It's pretty cool. Historical ghost stories are my favorite. Do you ever share your stories? I'd love to read one. I usually keep them to myself, but... Hey, there's Theo. Okay, so they do have different eye colors, but it is the same face. Hey guys! Hi Theo. How'd your shopping go? It was fine, but I'm sorry that it took so long. No worries, we could have talked all day. That's great. My phone interrupts the conversation. Already she's like feeling bad about it. Sorry, I've got to take this call. It's Alec. Oh, good. I was wondering about him. I step aside and answer. Hello? Hey, Will, how's it going? Fine, and you? I'm good, thanks. So I have a quick question for you, but it's about the cottage. Don't tell me that you got lost. No, it's nothing like that. I was just wondering, how big is the bed in my room? You want to know what size your bed is? Yeah, I'm curious. Give me a second. Motion Theo towards me. Sorry to bug you. Do you know how big the bed is in Alec's room? It's a queen. Oh, great, that's all I need to know. Hey, Alec, Theo said it's a queen. Will that suit your needs, princess? That works for us. Oh, there's a second person. Us? Yeah, I figured out the more the merrier, you know. You didn't think to ask our host before you invited someone along. Come on, Theo's chill. She knows me. She won't mind. Alec is bold and rude as hell. Who's coming with you? Remember that girl I went out with last week? No. Her name is Erica. She's the one I took to the arcade. I bragged about our second date a lot. In all fairness to Alec, he probably did mention her. I just zone out whenever he talks for too long. You're also not great of a friend, but I guess if you don't really like him, then like whatever. Alec wouldn't usually be so rude and invite someone without asking. This random invitation is odd. Okay then, if you won't ask, I will. You can't just bring along surprise guests, which is true. Good thing I'm only halfway there. Tell me if I need to turn around. Alec probably has me on speakerphone right now. I hope this Erica is hearing everything. Maybe she'll ditch Alec. I wave after Theo again. Sorry to interrupt. I'll get to the point. Alec invited some random girl along. That's why he was fishing for the bed size. Her name is Erica. If she's the one I'm thinking of, she went to school with us. Really? I think I remember her. She's a year younger than us. Isn't she kind of dramatic? I honestly don't know. I hardly remember her. You don't have to accommodate them. There's no pressure. I can tell Alice to turn around. No, don't. It's a party and we have the room. I don't want to exclude anyone. We might as well let them stay. Are you sure? Yes, you could tell Alec that he's got the okay from me. All right. Hey, Alec, did you catch that? Yep. You're walking on eggshells because you're putting the moves on Theo. What the? We'll be there soon. Wow. Alec hangs up abruptly. What's his fucking problem? Hey, is everything okay? I'm fine. I'm just not sure I should have passed on your invitation. Passed your invitation to Alec last week. Please don't let it bug you. I just want to have a fun time tonight. Okay. The last thing I want is for Theo to feel upset about this. I shouldn't have put her on the spot there. She's too nice. She would have said yes to Alec bringing a dozen unannounced guests. Theo's not the kind to turn anyone down. Alec knew it too. That's why he snuck Eric in the last possible moment. That sucks. I can't let Theo get anxious over this. Hey, don't worry, okay? We're going to party under the stars on a beautiful beach. It'll be a fun night. I can't wait to watch the meteor shower. Same here. We better get going. I'd like to set up on the beach before dark. Oh, did you get me that drink? I returned Theo's stare, empty-handed from the coffee that Lena bought for me. Sorry, that was a dumb question. We'll meet you at the cottage. Can you wait a minute? I'll make an order to go. No, it's fine. Theo heads for the door. I wonder if we would have bought it if we chose the, like, talk about Theo thing. See you later. We should probably get it if we have the option, though. Lena follows Theo at the door without a second glance. What just happened? Is Theo seriously upset about an iced tea? No, it's something more than that. She's probably got in her head that I forgot about her entirely, not just the drink. I should go to the cottage, try to talk to her about it. Yeah, it'd be weird to just get upset about that. Like, it's just a drink, and also you haven't really met in a while, so, like, I feel that's too much. Like, I know this is, like, visual novel rules. We're kind of trying to be dramatic a little bit, and, like, everything has to have a flag so that you end up on, like, a specific path, but I don't know. As I approach the laneway, I spot Alec's car. He's standing outside with who I assume is Erica, unloading several bags from his trunk. I park my car and walk down the laneway. Hi, I'm Erica. I'm Alec's girlfriend. This is the Erica I remember from high school. She looks familiar, though I can't say I've ever spoken to her before. She was in the year below mine, so I probably didn't see her too often.
I guess I don't really need an introduction. We took environmental studies together during your senior year.
We did?
You don't remember me?
Not really.
Whatever.
Erica marches towards Alex's car in a huff, kicking up a dusty trail behind her with each step. Also not something that I would get mad at. Hey! Thanks for that warm welcome. Thanks for the surprise guest. I'm going to unpack. Can we call it truce when I'm finished? I just want to have a fun night. I pause and take a moment to consider Alex's request. Theo didn't want me to be bothered by this last-minute invitation. I should leave it be. Sure, that's all I want to. Could you ask Erica to give me a second chance to say hello? I wouldn't worry if I were you. She's not the kind to hold a grudge. We'll find out. I'll be a while. She brought 3 bags. Erica knows we're only here for the weekend, right? Yep, I guess she likes to be prepared. Oh, well then. Have fun unpacking. Thanks, I'm sure it'll be a great time. Alec follows Erica into the house, doing his best to juggle their luggage. I better start settling in too. I'd like to take a shower before the party starts. My back is still pretty sore.
Looks like you're ready to settle in.
And looks like you're avoiding Alec and Erica.
Shush. Follow me.
Okay. Wow, it's pretty nice. Like, it's a room from like an ad, basically.
This is your room.
Theo, this is such a beautiful place. Thank you so much for inviting me. This is the best birthday gift ever.
There's no need to thank me. I was just lucky to win the draw.
It still means a lot to me. I've missed you.
It's really nothing.
Is Theo uneasy around me? Theo twirls her hair in her fingertips and quickly regains her composure.
Now I just need to be lucky enough to wish on the brightest star.
You're going to wish on shooting stars?
Not all of them. I'll be patient and wait for a real fireball. You know, the kind that lights up the night sky?
And you're certain you'll see one like that?
I'll probably end up waiting out there all night. The meteor shower peaks close to dawn.
You're going to stay up that late?
Obviously, I've got some business with the universe tonight. My wish needs granting.
What's this wish about?
Oh, come on. You know I can't just blab about it.
Ah, right. You think it won't come true if you tell? You think? He's kind of being a little dismissive.
The rules are pretty plain. My lips are sealed. You should try making one too. You call it a belated birthday wish.
I don't really believe in wishes.
Then you have to give it a shot.
Everyone could use some magic in their lives. It makes things more fun. Thea pulls her phone from her back pocket and taps the screen.
Shoot.
What is it?
Sorry, I didn't realize time was flying by so fast. It's nearly sunset. I'll give you some time to unpack.
Do I have time to take a shower?
Of course. Meet me on the beach when you're finished. I have to go get the fire started.
Okay, I won't be long.
You're the only one with an ensuite. You're welcome.
Thea waves as she steps out the door and closes it behind her. Hop in the shower and take a moment to relax. The warm water soothes the stiffness in my back from the long drive. Feeling refreshed, I dry off and get dressed. I take my time unpacking and lay on the bed for a few moments once I'm finished. Classic hotel behavior. The image of Theo nervously playing with her hair floats through my mind again. Was she surprised to hear that I missed her? No, that can't be it. Maybe she was thinking about the last time... I shake the thought from my head. Theo's waiting. I guess I should head to the beach. How old are all these people? Like, clearly they're not in high school anymore because they're talking about, like, when they met back in high school. So maybe they're, like, for a second-year university. In the distance, I can see that Theo and Lena are crouched close to the fire, feeding it the first big logs. They must have had it going for a while now. Erica and Alec are cuddled up nearby, watching as Theo and Lena settle in their own spots. Hey guys, how's it going? Great, come sit with us.
Yeah, we'll make room.
Oh, now I'm gonna choose who to sit beside. Theo shuffles over and pats the now open spot. I take the seat between Theo and Lena. Okay, I don't have to choose. On the driftwood log.
Can I get you a drink?
Sure, that'd be nice.
What'd you like?
I brought coolers. Oh, come on. Beer is so much better. I have extras. You could drink mine. I'm not sure what to drink. Beer isn't my thing. I always feel gross after drinking it. I don't have a lot of options here. It's my own fault for not bringing anything. What should I drink? Beer, coolers. Coolers. He said he fully feels gross with beer. I'll have coolers. Good choice.
Let's play a drinking game.
I hate those stupid games. Anyway, we're here to watch the meteor shower. That's kind of also very dismissive all of a sudden. Jesus Christ. Why can't we do both? They're not fun. If you hate it that much, you don't have to play. It's a group activity. Let's take a vote on it.
That seems fair to me.
A vote seems fine. Alright then. All in favor of a drinking game? Everyone raises their hand except Lena. Dang. Outvoted. Fine.
How about Never Have I Ever?
Classic. That one is tolerable.
I'll go first. Oh, I'm calling a no takers penalty? Huh?
A what?
If you say Never Have I Ever and nobody drinks, you have to finish your drink.
Oh. That makes it a bit more strategic. Count me in.
Are you trying to avoid drinking?
I don't want to be wasted and acting all sloppy, but that doesn't mean that Will can't be. Huh? Don't worry about it.
Whatever. Never have I ever kissed a girl.
Everyone becomes still. The crashing of the waves roars louder and the fire cracks. Have we none of us kissed a girl? Alec drinks silently and I follow his lead, quietly waiting for somebody else to make a move. Everybody's like, gay. Ugh, fuck it. Lena drinks, clearly annoyed with Erica.
Ooh. Cut it out, Erica.
Theo shoots Erica a stern glance. Like, Lena's just going up in my books right now, even though, like, I don't really know anything about Theo, but she kind of seems boring right now.
Doesn't that mean you should be drinking too? You two are so close.
Are you fucking serious? Just leave it be. It's my turn now. Never have I ever creeped on someone I just met on social media.
Damn it. Guilty. In my defense, he was definitely in a relationship when he gave me his number. I dodged a bullet there.
Do we know him?
No, I met him on vacation in Portmont.
Well, Al got me too. Who did you creep? Do I have to say? This game gets some good stories going. Participate. That is kind of the point of doing this in this kind of setting. Like, there's no, like, I feel like nobody should have to explain themselves if it's too big a group, because then you're going forever. But if you're just with a couple of friends and doing that, like, that's the point. The point to get, like, the juicy goss, you know. But obviously, like, within comfort levels. Okay, fine. I creeped Erica's friend X page when you said you'd be bringing her tonight.
Really? That's so cute.
Not really. I didn't think it was possible to inflate her ego more. Is it cute?
Huh?
Weren't you creeping everyone on social media before we got here? Oh, outed. Wow, you're right, Alec. Participation really is fun.
Don't be upset, Erica. We all do it, right?
I don't.
You've never creeped someone's profile? I don't even have the Friend X app on my phone anymore. Not even once?
Nope.
As if. How could you let anyone go a minute without hearing how perfect you are?
This sucks.
I call bullshit.
Call it whatever you want, honey. I don't worry about what you have to say. Erica stays quiet and glares at Lena. I drink along with Erica and Theo.
Alright, I'll go next. Never have I ever lost my swimwear.
Alec bursts into laughter and pokes at Erica's arm. She got you!
Yep. I was playing volleyball with Alec and a few friends. My bikini top came undone and I didn't notice right away. I was spiking at the time.
Wow, full in flagrante delicto.
They didn't tell me right away either.
That's worse. We're a bit, speechless. Erica elbows Alec playfully.
At least I scored.
While they're distracted, Theo leans in and whispers in my ear.
Of course she'd be the one to lose her top.
Lena chuckles, having overheard Theo's comment. Covering my face with my hand, I whisper back carefully. You got me too. I lost my shorts when I was water skiing. Before Erica and Alec are done their distracted flirting, I take a quick sip. Lena winks at me. I think it's your turn now. Give me a minute. I've never cheated. I've never shoplifted. I'll go. I never cheated. Never have I ever cheated on someone. I guess I'm finishing my drink. Where is everybody? Did they not load? Well, good for everyone here. No takers it is. I reach for my drink. Oh, there we go. I have. I never broke up with my 8th grade boyfriend. Technically, I've been cheating for the past decade. Drew? You haven't been cheating. He definitely broke up with you. I wouldn't call that definite.
I'm clearly out of the loop.
Same here. What happened to you guys? I started dating Drew during the last week of 8th grade. We held hands a few times and he was my first kiss.
At the bottom of the slide.
Cut it out, Theo. Yeah, let Lena tell the story. When summer break started, he said he was going to be busy at camp and visiting his family. So he promised that at the start of high school we'd reunite and keep dating. He gave me his address to send letters to. He was really insistent on it, actually. And he promised he'd collect them when he got home and keep them forever. He didn't show up during the first week of school and his phone number was disconnected. He died. Naturally, I cried my eyes out for the first few weeks, but I didn't give up writing to him. By the time Christmas break rolled around, I felt pretty over the whole thing. During the holidays, a stranger came to my house and talked to my dad at the doorstep. They were returning all my letters. Dang. Every last one. Awkward. He moved away 2 days after summer break and didn't have the guts to break up with me. Oh, okay. The circle falls silent. Super. That was riveting. Seriously?
I mean it. I would have written a letter to 15 magazine and spilled his deeds to the whole world. Named and shamed.
Maybe I'll blog about it online someday. I'd like it on Friendex. If there's one thing I need more of, it's fake internet points. Do I still have to drink after that? I feel like we all just went on that ride together. Let's all drink. Everyone drinks without hesitation. Everyone's like, yeah, cool. Sure. By the way, you're not a cheater. I know. Leah leans in and whispers in my ear. I was just saving you from having to finish your entire drink. Remind me to pay you back for that someday. I will. It's finally my turn. Never have I ever had a Jell-O shot.
That's another drink from me. They're my favorite. I've had them too.
Same here. Everyone drinks except for Lena. Huh.
You're not missing out another day in your life. I'll be right back. I have some Jell-O shots in the field in the fridge at the cottage. I don't know why I read that as field.
Okay. Thanks, Erica.
Anytime. Be back soon.
Erica dashes off into the darkness. I need a bathroom break. Anyone else going back to the cottage for a moment? I'd like to grab a snack while we're there. I'm staying. Someone has to mind the fire.
Lena, can you bring the bag of marshmallows, please? I forgot them on the kitchen counter.
Sure thing. See you in a bit.
Thanks. See you soon.
Private time. Alec and Lena head back to the cottage, leaving me alone with Theo. Theo smiles at me.
You know, I was hoping we'd have a chance to chat tonight.
I was hoping for the same thing.
You were?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I'm too dumb to think before I speak. I struggle with it. Say next. Theo senses my unease.
Never mind. I shouldn't have asked that. It was weird, right?
No, I've missed our talks. It feels like we will never see each other anymore, but as soon as you're here, I swear it's like a minute hasn't gone by.
You've got to get out of my head. I don't know how you do that every time we talk. You steal my words before I can say them. I guess it's a friend thing?
No, it's a best friend thing. I can't do that with Alec. Theo blushes.
Best friends, huh? I guess that officially makes Lena a best friend. She reads my mind every day.
I'm glad that you found someone you can be close to. It's tough to live without that.
You're right. It's hard to be apart when you're used to having someone like that in your life. That's why I wanted to spend this weekend together. I feel like we're falling out of touch. I don't want to lose this connection.
Theo. Sorry that I didn't call him more. You'll never lose me. Hug Theo. Sorry that I didn't call more. I still don't know enough about Theo. Like, and this is kind of like in person that would make sense because technically she's like an old best friend of mine. So like the character would know things about her already, but I, the player, don't know anything. So I'm not very invested. You know, so like You'll Never Lose Me is like a big like whoa, and Hug Theo is obviously like bigger whoa. So sorry that I didn't call more. I thought that I didn't. Ooh, am I interrupting? What kind of like awareness do you have to do that? Like clearly you are. Like yes, maybe she's drunk though. Maybe you have been drinking. Theo stiffens, clear and comfortable with the arrival of an audience. I turn towards Erica, unmasking my anger. What do you want?
Easy there, Mr. Serious. It's time for Jello shots!
Erica forces her way into the space between us, wrapping her arms around Theo while simultaneously nudging me away. Wow.
Come on, Theo. I brought one just for you.
Erica waves towards Alec, who clatters a plate over and offers Theo a Jello treat.
You make a good servant. Now, gimme.
Erica, are you sure you want another one?
Yes! Theo and I are doing shots together.
But we just did shots, and you did 3 with Lena before that.
I don't need a babysitter, Alec.
Alec relents and hands the plate to Erica. Don't ask me to hold your hair back when you get sick.
I brought a hair tie for that reason. Alec, I don't need your help.
I can't help but chuckle at Erica's response. I'm glad you came prepared.
Thanks. Come on, girl. Cheers.
Theo taps her little cup against Erica's.
Cheers.
Wait! Lena appears from the darkness out of breath. She must have just run down from the cottage. Lena stumbles for a moment as she reaches the group, but catches herself quickly. I want another shot too!
Lena, are you drunk?
No! How could I get drunk that quickly? Jeez, Theo. And what would it matter if I was? Lena snatches up a cup from the plate. Erica has the right idea. We're gonna have some fun tonight.
Maybe you should take it slow. You don't want to miss out on the meteor
I won't. It's time for shots, Theo. Now. I feel like I don't get the sense that they're actually that close, these people, because they're always kind of like low-key digging at each other in a way that doesn't necessarily feel fun and like criticizing each other. It's just weird. Lena enthusiastically taps her cup against Theo's and Erica's. Lena and Erica quickly down their Jello shots. Theo follows their lead reluctantly. Did you want one, Will?
No, wait. Save them for the next game.
Another game?
Of course. I call it Truth, Dare, or Drink.
There's a drink option.
It's like regular Truth or Dare with a twist. You choose Truth or Dare as usual, but if you don't want to answer the question or do the dare, you can take a shot instead. You can choose to be brave tonight or drunk. This girl is a special brand of evil. I need this kind of energy at parties. I'm glad they're getting along now. Aw, thank you.
That sounds fun and all, but I feel like we're gonna miss the best of the shooting stars. I won't want to look up at the night sky if my world feels like it's spinning out of control.
Funny how you use the word control. It feels like you're entirely trying to force everyone to do what you want.
I mean, it is her party. This was the thing for the meteor shower to be here. Like, I don't know. I didn't mean it like that. I just wouldn't want us to miss.
We get it. We'll stare at the sky at some point tonight. Can we have fun now?
I really don't like this girl. Yes, sorry. Like, what is your fucking problem? Like, you weren't even invited in the first place. That was so aggressive, Erica. She was way out of line. I feel like it might be too late. Should I interject? Let's say something. Fuck you, man. Are you seriously lecturing Theo about being controlling?
Excuse me?
You heard me. All you've done tonight is push everyone to play the drinking games you come up with. When shots were mentioned, suddenly Leon and Theo had to drink because you wanted them to. You weren't even invited here, but Theo was nice enough to host this and let you tag along. Stop it, Will. If I wanted someone to stick up for me, I would have said something. Would you have, though? I know not everybody is gonna do that.
This is supposed to be a fun night. Just leave it be. Hear that, Will? She wants you to shut up.
No! Neither of you gets to speak for me. I want both of you to stop right now. Lena? Yeah?
Did you bring the marshmallows from the cottage like I asked?
Did she forget? No. I didn't think so. I'm going to cottage for marshmallows. When I get back, we're going to have snacks and play Erica's game. No more fighting is going to happen either. Everyone needs to cool down or leave the beach. Taking control. The circle falls silent, each of us stunned to hear Theo be so direct. Thank God, girl.
Glad to see that we're all in agreement. Anyone coming with me? I need to pee.
All right. I'm coming too. I need to get something stronger. He's just like had enough of this day. You have hard liquor? Don't think you're getting any. Okay. Is Alec actually upset that I spoke out against Erica? She was being way too pushy with Theo. I stand by it. I'll stay and watch the fire. I'm staying too. Okay. See you two in a little bit. So I guess this is the chance to, like, if you want to put more into Theo or Erica. The group heads back towards the cottage. Lena looks over at me uncomfortably for a moment. She scoots towards me in sighs. That was interesting. I've seen Theo drink before, but I've never seen her step up like that. That's what I was thinking, because she seemed like this weird doormat. Like, so many times she's like, oh, no, I don't want this, it's fine, and like, I don't know, like, I don't know. I feel like such an ass. Usually I would have stuck up for Theo, but I felt frozen in place. I've been going back and forth with Erica tonight. She was annoying me at times, but she's not all bad. I want to be her friend and have a fun night partying together. I'm glad that you found that, like, rather than having a full fight going. When we went to the cottage together, she told me how she felt envious of my blue hair. She called me stylish and vibrant. That's why she was cold towards me at first. I couldn't believe that someone as pretty as Erica would envy me. Then I did my first jello shot with her. Lena, she was enthusiastic about getting to know me once we were one-on-one. I was starting to like her. So when Theo didn't want me to drink, I felt annoyed. But when she started being rude to Theo, I froze up. How could I speak out against someone I was just so friendly with? I looked fake. That makes a lot of sense, to be fair. Then you came along and told Erica exactly what I wanted to say. You've been so quiet, you must think I'm a shitty friend. No, not really. Like, in the context, I fucking get it. Like, it makes a whole lot of sense. Though, like, you didn't necessarily have to speak out and be like, hey, what the fuck? You could have been like, hey, man, we don't need to do this. Or something like that, like, you know. I don't think you're a bad friend. Honestly, maybe a good thing that you didn't speak up. Theo was right. She can speak for herself. If she wanted your help, she could have asked. It's easy to say that, but I can tell when Theo needs me. I don't care what she said up there. Trust me, she was grateful for your help. The sound of Erica's laughter carries from the distance. Huh. Sounds like they might be in a better mood.
We're back! It's game time!
Everyone gets comfortable around the fire with smiles on their faces. Despite the tension earlier, the air feels light again.
So it's called Truth, Dare, or Drink, right? Yep, it's super fun.
Seems like Theo is excited to play. Nice. I'm happy that things have settled down. She deserves a fun night. Who wants to go first?
I volunteer.
That's brave of you.
Not really. I picked truth. Can I pick the question? Sure, go for it. I've got a good one. Theo, who was your first crush?
Oh, is it me?
I picked drink.
I detect a hint of embarrassment. I don't blame you for choosing to drink. I would have too. My first crush turned out to be a total jerk. I'm lucky that he didn't like me back. Theo smiles and nods at Lena as she takes a jello shot from the platter.
Okay, Theo, now you pick the next person. All right. Erica, truth or dare? Truth. What did you think of Alec the first time you met? Oh boy. Don't take this the wrong way, Alec. The first time I met Alec was back in high school. He was talking to the girl with the locker next to mine at the time. They were flirting and he was leaning right against my locker. When I walked up, he didn't notice me, so I thought he was obnoxious and he pissed me off.
I remember that. You refused to speak to me. You just poked my arm and shooed me away. I probably shouldn't have been blocking your locker, but your reaction was adorable.
Thanks, I'm glad you can find it so amusing. Looks like it's my turn to pick someone. Lena, truth or dare?
Well, I like to keep things interesting, so I picked dare.
Interesting, huh? I've got a pretty good one for you. I dare you to kiss me.
Happy Pride. You want me to kiss you?
Are you going to drink because you're too scared?
No, that's not the part I'm worried about. Is everyone... I don't know. You are kissing somebody's girlfriend. That is true. Okay with this?
It's not up to everyone. They're not dating me.
That's true. Alec is.
I guess that's a fair point. How about it, Alec? Have any problems with me kissing Lena?
No. Go for it.
Perfect. Anyone else have an objection to make? No?
None here.
Looks like everyone agrees. So are you gonna do it? Or are you dating someone?
I'm not dating right now.
Not dating. Like you're totally avoiding it?
I said dare, not truth. You don't get to question me. We might as well get this over with.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Did you pick me because I've kissed a girl before?
No! I just picked a dare that seemed fun. You're someone that I wouldn't mind kissing.
Okay then. Come over here. Gay, gay, gay.
Fine.
Gay, gay, gay. Step closer together. The circle is silent, waiting to see who will make the first move. Who's the top? Quit breathing so fast. You're not running a marathon.
Stop psyching me out.
Take a deep breath.
Fine.
Erica's breathing slows, now calm and steady. Now just hold still. Lena reaches out and touches Erica's lightly clenched fists. Slowly she unfurls Erica's fingers and thrusts her own. She's making this real. That's great. I like how she's like making it like a good a good experience. Erica's shoulders drops as she relaxes. After Erica closes her eyes, Lena gently leans in. Gay! Let's go. Lena's kissing Erica. Is this real life? They're practically at each other's throats all night. Enemies to lovers speedrun. Lena steps back and Erica opens her eyes in a daze. We stay quiet as Erica and Lena step apart. Despite his usual antics, Alec is smart enough to not to crack an uncomfortable joke as or tease Erica. Good job, dude. I think it's my turn to pick someone. Lena seems eager to keep the party going and move past this. Feelings. I can hardly blame her. She was a good sport and went along with an awkward dare. Will, truth or dare? After that, I don't know what I would do. Truth or dare? We got 2 truths, only 1 dare. In this context, it's like, no, let's bounce it out. Dare. I can't think of a dare that could top the last one, but you could try. I hope you're a talented guy. Why? This dare is gonna take some skill. I think I know this one. You probably do. I dare you to catch 2 marshmallows in a row with only your mouth. I'll toss them and you do the best to catch. No hands allowed. Damn. If you only catch 1 marshmallow, you need to take a sip of your drink. And if I catch none of them, then you have to finish your drink and mine. I don't think that dare could have so many rules. It's like an entirely separate game at this point. Yeah, just subtle mini game. Maybe I should just take a jello shot and be done with it. I gotta try. You gotta try. You can't punk out. I'm in. Good luck. Thanks, I'm gonna need it. Managed to catch the first marshmallow. Nice one! Now I just need you to toss one, the next one, exactly like that. I'll try. My luck runs out and the second marshmallow ends up in the sand. See? That wasn't so bad. You caught more than I expected. Take a sip of my drink and set my eyes on Alec. Now it's your turn. Alec, truth or dare? I'll go with dare. You're gonna wish that you didn't. Bring it. I dare you to eat an uncooked hot dog as seductively as possible. Happy Pride.
Come on, Alec, that one's so easy. You can't back out.
Fine. Erica, Kira's right, it's easy. Get me a hot dog. Kira opens the bag and hands a hot dog to Alec. Here goes nothing. Are we gonna get a CG of him trying to eat the hot dog? Alec looks into my eyes as he runs his tongue up and down the hot dog. He feigns his delight as he tilts his head back and lets it slide down his throat. Wow, the whole thing. Be careful, Alec. If you don't pay attention, you might... Oh, he choked. Alec's eyes widen as he begins to panic. He's actually choking! Alec wraps his hand around his throat as he struggles to breathe. Before any of us can step in to help, Alec hacks with the hot dog and spits it into the sand.
Alec, are you okay?
Hey, I'm okay. You nearly choked to death on a tiny wiener.
Oh my gosh, Alec, that was terrifying to watch. Alec, you made a terrible girlfriend if you can't handle a harmless hot dog.
Guys, give you a second to breathe before you start taking a run at me. Oh, come on, you're fine.
If you can't survive a little hot dog, I hope you don't ever expect a woman to. You know.
Theo's cute when she tries to tease people. She gets so wound up and stumbles over her words. I guess I have a new respect for anyone who dates men. Yeah, I'll second that.
At least you learned a valuable lesson today.
I won't forget it anytime soon, that's for sure. We all laughed to ourselves for a moment.
As unappetizing as that was, I think it's time for a snack break.
Yes, that's a great idea. We get to pass around the treats that Theo picked up earlier at the grocery store.
Do you still want marshmallows?
Yeah, after seeing him choke on a hot dog, I'm kind of like... No, but we just ate marshmallows. Let's go hot dogs. I'm actually craving a hot dog.
Oh, okay.
Which is awkward after seeing that. Did somebody say hot dogs? Count me in, I'm starving. I was just about to make one.
Are you any good at roasting them?
Well, I wouldn't say that I'm terrible at it.
Then you're the designated chef.
Will you make me one?
Sure.
There we go. I love, like, they keep the whole generic protagonist thing that tends to happen in these visual novels. I snatch up one of the sticks from the kindling pile. After carefully roasting them for a few minutes, I pull the hot dogs off the stick. Here.
Thanks.
Lena and I sit and idly chat as we start down our hot dogs.
Maybe you should tell a ghost story around the campfire.
I wouldn't have told you about that if I knew you would blab.
Fine, maybe if we get a few more drinks into you.
Or I could dare you. Please don't.
No promises.
Good call on that snack break, Theo.
Thanks, but I was just really hungry. Do you guys want to keep playing Truth, Dare, Drink? Yes.
I'd like to.
Great. Alec, I think it's your turn to pick something.
Who's the next victim? I pick Theo. Truth or dare?
Dare.
You're probably gonna wish that you hadn't.
The joke is on you, Alec. I'm feeling brave tonight.
Well then, I guess that means I can give you a good one. Theo, I dare you to take off your sweater.
You're asking her to strip?
No. You don't get it.
It sounds pretty clear to me.
Erica, you kissed me tonight and Alec didn't freak out at you. Take a minute to think before you respond. Don't just react. That's actually kind of fair.
But out, Lena.
Whatever. Can't say I didn't try to help. Lena's right. Erica has a pattern of dramatic outbursts.
Are you interested in Theo now?
Oh shit. I actually looked at something else. Erica!
Is this because I kissed Lena? Are you trying to get back at me?
No, it's nothing like that. Give me a minute to explain myself.
You have 1 minute.
Okay, here goes. For as long as I've known Theo, she's always worn a sweater. I mean, seriously? Always. Summer, winter, indoors, outdoors. It doesn't matter what it's like outside, she's always wearing one. No offense, Theo, but you inspire a bit of curiosity. Everyone's like, true.
Theo, is that true? Yeah.
I'm not taking sides here, but Alec is telling the truth. Theo wears sweaters all the time. It's true.
Oh, well then. Are you gonna take it off?
Wait a minute, you grilled me and then turn around and ask her to take it off?
Oh, shush, we've got more important things to focus on.
Seriously, Erica? I said shush!
So what are you hiding underneath there? Do we get to have a peek? Come on, Theo. What do you have to hide?
Awkward.
I have nothing to hide. I'll do the dare.
Theo's seriously gonna do the dare? I don't know what she's wearing underneath, and we've been drinking a lot. What if she regrets this? Encourage Theo, be quiet, give her a way out. She seems pretty resolved. I don't want to encourage her because I don't want to be like, you know, strip, so I'll just shut up. I say nothing.
Theo, are you sure?
Yeah,
I am. Don't look so worried.
Theo steps away from the group and motions for us to turn away. I guess she wants to not like awkwardly accidentally like pull up an undershirt or something. That's pretty smart. I can hear Theo taking deep breaths. She's fidgeting with her clothes.
Okay, you guys can turn around.
Oh, it's just like a camisole. Whatever, man. Theo's so pretty. It's weird seeing her without her baggy clothes.
Theo, why don't you rock that cute satin top more often? You look adorable.
You look great in whatever you want to wear, Theo. But I have to agree with Erica. Maybe you should wear that out sometime.
I don't know. I'm okay with being around you guys, but...
But what?
I have really small boobs.
That's just because you're in a visual novel, dog. It's fine. I gotta appreciate the titty. It's still titty.
The one thing I hate most about myself.
No, don't hate yourself about that. God, girl. Theo, you shouldn't hate yourself at all. You're naturally beautiful. Who cares if you don't want to wear makeup or a push-up bra? That's perfectly fine. Just be yourself. We like you for who you are. Trust me, all boobs are great. Any shape, any size. Don't put yourself down.
All boobs? Are you some kind of expert? How many boobs have you dealt with?
Save your questions for when he says truth.
No one likes your constant quips, Lena. Can we please move on? Whatever.
Theo steps away and pulls her sweater over her head. Oh, you should put it back on.
The fire is getting pretty low. We need more logs and maybe some kindling. Any volunteers?
Not it. Typical Alec. Theo and Lena. While I have gotten more about Theo so far, I still like Lena generally better, so we're just gonna go gather firewood with Lena. Lena, do you want to gather firewood with me? Sure, I'd like to stretch my legs. Lena smiles at me as we leave the group behind. I know that Seaside has almost no light pollution, but this is incredible. That is pretty good painting of a good night sky. Like, that's almost like there's a nebula up close. I don't think that's real. Like, clouds wouldn't do that shit. But, like, I appreciate the artistry. Hey, quit gawking at the sky. Eyes on the ground. I'm not collecting all the wood by myself. It's hard not to stare. You can see the entire galaxy up there. I know, I'm just teasing. Lena stops and bends down to grab some driftwood. This wood is pretty dry. It'll do. We're lucky there's so much driftwood. This isn't driftwood. It's from the brush. Lena points towards a nearby tree line. Why do you think we're walking closer to the woods than the shoreline? I pause for a moment and look at the pile in Lena's arms. She's carrying jungle brush. Why can't we use driftwood? Because it's probably like wet. It's toxic. The salt from the water makes the flames blue, but the fumes are dangerous. Oh. Huh. I didn't know that. Oh, sorry. I had no idea. It's an honest mistake. Don't worry. Theo brought some firewood logs from the gas station, but we still gathered some logs and kindling around here earlier. She probably should have bought more, but we don't need a huge fire. Just enough to keep it going. I nod and follow Lena's lead, examining the wood more carefully as I gather it. So how are your drinks sitting? I'm pretty much sober. I've gotten lucky with Erica's game so far. You're lucky. I keep tripping over my own feet. Sand dunes aren't the smoothest of surfaces, so watch out. I might take you down with me. I'll try my best to spot for you. That's very appreciated. I meant to ask earlier, are you excited for your next semester? I guess I am. Starting my final year is a bit daunting, though. I don't know how employable a diploma in journalism is nowadays. What about your ghost stories? Well, what about them? You haven't tried to get them published? Most are in their first draft, nowhere near ready for someone to read, let alone publish. But what if they were finished and polished? Would you consider trying to sell them? I don't know, like, he doesn't seem ready, but, like, I think it's a good idea to try. I don't know, maybe. Writing query letters and marketing myself isn't something I have much experience in. Any agent can take one look at my work and know I'd never written professionally before. But everybody starts somewhere. The idea of constant rejection isn't encouraging. I'm kind of afraid that would make me stop writing. You can't let that fear take away a chance at publishing your work. Sorry. I shouldn't be so loud. I have a bad habit of getting too intense when I talk. I just wouldn't want you to miss an opportunity. But you don't even know if I'm any good at writing horror stories. Does it matter? Encouraging friends to chase their dreams is important to me. You know, there's plenty of people out there who have no idea what they want to do. I don't have any discernible dreams. So when I see someone wasting that potential, I want them to push forward. You have an obvious talent, Lena. What? No, I don't. You're an excellent motivational speaker. That's not a dream, though. You seem interested in medical work, you're studying sonography. Why not delve into something more personal with patients, like counseling? You're an observant person and you're kind. I bet you'd be great in the mental health field. That's so strange. Did Theo tell you? About what? Oh, well, I'm being serious now.
She told me about my program, didn't she? I'm being serious. I don't know what you're talking about. I can't believe it. When I first applied to college, I wanted to be a counselor. Whoa, that is odd. I switched programs last minute and went into stenography. It was the only medical program left open that I had the prerequisites for, and it seemed interesting enough. Are you sure Theo didn't mention it to you? I'm positive that she didn't, I swear. Why'd you switch programs? It's complicated. I don't think now's the right time to delve into it. Oh, okay. I understand. I guess Theo was right. About what? Did she tell you how she knew we'd get along? Oh, yeah. She did mention that. Lena holds out her armful of logs. This should be plenty. Let's get back. I nod and follow Lena back to the bonfire. We're back. Lena crouches down and adds a log to the fire. This should do. I add the wood I gathered with Lena to the pile. That's more than enough for the rest of the night. You think, though? For sure, we don't need a giant bonfire. How is your romantic evening stroll? Lena and I stay silent, quietly deciding to ignore Erica's fishing for drama. Are we still playing games? I want to. Sure. I think it's my turn to pick someone. Lena, truth or dare? Truth. Okay, let's see. Lena, if you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be? Huh. If I had to change something about myself, I'd want to speak my mind more. I feel like I edit my personality to please other people. That's a good answer. I do that too. Everybody kind of does if they have like any kind of sense. She does. You do? Is that hard to believe? I mean, yeah, kind of. I didn't mean around you guys. When I'm at home... Erica trails off, leaving her thoughts unsaid. Never mind. No, you should continue. This is a safe space, right, guys? For sure! Yep. No offense, but I don't know you guys that well. I don't think I'd like to talk about it. Hey, did that kiss mean nothing to you? It was only a dare. I don't go around kissing any girl who asks, you know. Whatever you say will stay between us. I nod in agreement. Come on, Erica. Let's get to know you better. I don't know. Lena presses a gel cup into Erica's hands. Don't do that. Relax and have a drink. And don't worry if you're not ready to talk about it. There's no real pressure. You don't have to share. Okay, that's better. We're bugging you. We'll ease up. Erica looks around the circle, meeting each of our stares with a hint of shyness. What the hell? That's the spirit. Erica takes a moment to enjoy her jello treat before continuing. Most people don't know this, but I'm the youngest of 4 sisters. That's a big family. I know! There's a big age gap, too. My sister Anna is close to my age, and she's 5 years older. By the time my parents had me, they were pretty exhausted. They ended up getting a divorce when I was 8. Anyway, I've always been the quiet and polite daughter. I'm the baby, after all. When I started my last year of high school, I decided that I'd had enough of hiding my personality. At home, I was still their precious girl, but I needed to be free somewhere. That's why I love swimming. When you're underwater, no one can hear you scream. Everyone is like, bro, that's dark. I know that I get kind of loud. I guess I'm not used to being able to voice my opinions. I'd like to quote Lena. Me? Yeah. Erica, you're the exact kind of energy we need at this party. I'm glad you're here tonight. Thanks, Theo. You're a great host. See, Will, I know we'd all have fun together. That's still not an excuse for bringing an uninvited guest, Alec. Yeah, that's true. Like, the principle of it is bad, but at least it... Yeah. I'll leave it be. There's no sense in causing tension. You were right, after all. It's my turn to pick. Alec, truth or dare? I'll go with dare. What's so funny? I dare you to take the cooler bag back to the cottage. What? Why would I do that? We need more drinks from the fridge. Fetch, boy. Alec grumbles to himself as he slings a strap over his shoulder. I'll be right back. Alec huffs as he disappears into the darkness. Nice stare. I hope it wasn't too mean. Don't waste your time worrying. He'll be fine. It's a harmless stare. And a useful one, too. See, Will gets it. I'm glad none of us have to get the drinks. I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling a little bit wobbly. Me too. These drinking games are getting to me. I've got a good buzz going. What about you, Will? How are you feeling? I'm tipsy. Yay! Yay? You're much more fun when you're drunk. We'll get more drinks into you pronto.
How would you know that? We've never partied together.
Alec filled me in.
That's what she said.
Ew.
Oh, that was she said.
Hey, don't be mean. If Lena didn't say it, I was going to. What happened to Shy Theo? Oh, she's long gone now. I won't be seeing her until the hangover sits in.
Well, I'm excited to see how confident Theo does with these drinking games.
Confident Theo's gonna kick your ass.
We'll have to see about that. I playfully nudged Theo.
Hey, don't start a fight you can't win.
I've got your back, Theo. You know it's rude to gang up on people, right?
Don't worry, Will. I'll hurl some mean dares back at them. You're not alone.
If I were you too, I'd watch out.
Oh, you think you've got an advantage now?
Erica's a pro at these games. You'll be drowning in shots before the night is done.
Ha!
Like you said before, we'll see about that. Your savior has arrived. Alec unzips the top of the cooler bag and takes a beer for himself. I caught the end of that conversation. I'm not on any teams. I'm the wild card tonight. More like an easy target. Hey, not cool.
Don't worry, Alec. You can come running back to my team whenever you're ready.
I might have to if Will starts picking on me. Now then, who's my next victim? Theo, truth or dare?
I pick truth. Give me your best shot. I'll answer anything.
That raises the stakes. I think I've got one. Don't leave this hanging. Spit it out.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Theo, do you have any fetishes?
Fetishes? It's not like I've experimented much. But no, I don't have any.
There's nothing that turns you on?
Well, yeah, I have turn-ons, but fetishes? No.
Aren't they the same thing?
No, they're not. No, they're not. Alec, do you know what a fetish is?
What do you mean? Of course I do.
Would you care to explain it then?
You seem a little shaky on the subject, no offense. It's when you, That was a thorough explanation. Nice one. I need a moment to articulate, that's all.
Give it a rest, Alec. You clearly have no idea what a fetish is. Do not one of you guys feel like teaching him, or should I?
He's your boyfriend. You should take this opportunity. Will's right. You should tell him. It might save you some trouble down the road.
Good point. Alec, a fetish isn't just a turn on. When someone has a fetish, it's something they almost need. Without it, they'll have a hard time.
Erica clears her throat before continuing.
Getting where they need to go.
Amethyst. Well, it's a supernatural object when used and occurs. Oh, man. Pulling from, like, the deep parts of the definition, Amethyst Lilac, but hi. Okay, got it. Can we move on now? We can move on, but we'll never forget. Great. This actually feels like real dialogue, like, with your friends around a fire, just, like, fucking around. So, Theo, care to change the subject?
I'm on it. I pick Will. Truth or dare?
Since the last dare was actually a chore, I'll play on the safe side. Truth.
Ha! Let's see if I can make you regret that.
Good luck.
I don't think I'll need any. Will, what's your biggest insecurity?
That's unique. I didn't think Theo would ask such a deep question. We're getting there. You guys have been drinking. You guys have been sharing. Insecurities can say a lot about a person. How should I answer this? Physical insecurity, emotional, jealous shot. I think I'll say emotional, probably. It's probably like, because we've been doing this thing about his stories so far. Like, maybe it's just like about being accepted. I don't know. You guys might not know this, but alcoholism and addiction run in my family. Damn, we went deep.
Well, that's tough. Are you sure you want to talk about this?
I'm fine, don't worry. Anyway, my dad has a distinct way of hiding it, so most of his friends have no idea. I'll never see him with a bottle or a can. He always pours his drinks into a glass. I'm still not sure where he stashes his empties. He doesn't leave them lying around. Mom's clearly known it for a while. But if she's ever said anything to him, I wasn't part of that conversation. I remember the first time I realized my dad was drunk. I must have been around 7 years old. Every night when he came home, he'd sit down for dinner and talk to me about school or whatnot. But once he made his way to the armchair and the TV was on, our conversations would change. He started talking with his hands, waving all over the place and struggling to find his words. I was sitting on the floor while the news was blaring and Dad was rambling on about politics. In that moment, it just clicked. My brain took this snapshot, I guess. I saw the drink on the armrest and how he never let it go. There was a sort of desperation in the way he held that glass, like he was clinging to it. I put things together so instantly, I felt trapped in place. Even though my heart was racing and my stomach twisted with the realization, I didn't move a muscle. I see it right now, as if there's always been a part of me on that living room floor. That was so... I can feel the itch of the carpet on the back of my legs. I can hear the subtle tick of his wristwatch as the news drones on. Even the smell of Mom's leftover lasagna. Oh, he's going places. People don't give kids enough credit. They're smarter than their parents think. And that is true. They notice the things. I don't want to be like my dad. Who am I even talking to at this point? Yourself, dude. I tried to shift my gaze from the flames frozen in place. Like, I would have been like, where did that come from? But we established he's a writer, so that's probably, like, I can totally buy that. You would just see that. All I can see that in that moment with my dad. His heavy gaze won't let me leave the room. The answer makes the Jello shot algorithm option more awkward. That's true. Soft fingers pressing my shoulder, pulling me back to reality. Well, It's okay, Theo. I know that you knew about his problems.
No, it's not that. I'm sorry that I didn't see how it was hurting you. I should have been there for you.
Don't apologize. I kept it to myself. Frankly, I don't know why it bothers me. It's not like he was abusive or ever raised his voice. He's a happy drunk. I just don't know why he needs it to be happy. That's not for you to worry about or resolve. My guess is he started drinking before you were born. You said it runs in the family, right? His dad? No, his mom. I think my grandfather used to drink, but he quit before they had kids. Your dad might not even know that there's a way to be happy without it. That's not on you. He doesn't drink because of you. I have a feeling that you're blaming yourself. He didn't want kids. He said it himself.
Your dad said that to you?
He didn't know what I was sitting with in the next room. He was complaining to my mom. That was one of the only times I heard them yelling. Damn. The arguments were usually quieter. I feel sick in my stomach every time I drink beer. I'm glad I didn't make him drink beer. Dad always smelled like it when I'd hug him after I got home. We're fucking going into it, bro. Bro, we gotten like the deep. I didn't mean to pressure you earlier. I had no clue. I'm sorry, man. It's not a big deal. I've got coolers for tonight. I'm fine. Are you sure? This is good for me. I don't need to feel anxious about alcohol when I'm around it. It's okay to be aware of your family's history with it, but don't let that create unnecessary anxiety. You can drink at a party with your friends. It doesn't make you an alcoholic. Everything in moderation.
You're doing great. Don't worry. Why are you so cheery? This is why I wanted to play games. We're finally getting to know the real Will. These games can bring us together as friends.
That's a good point. I'm just glad they didn't write it as just like, I'm getting to spill the beans. It's like, no, like we're bonding here. She's got a good point.
I guess I didn't think of it like that. But I still feel terrible. That was way too personal to ask. I'm sorry, Will.
I would have done a shot if I didn't want to share that with you.
Oh, okay.
I guess it's my turn now.
Do you know who you want to pick?
Give me a second. Who should I pick? I don't think we did anything with Lena. So, like, this was, like, all... Well, like, okay, this is, like, way too far. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Who was the last one? Pick Will. Oh, yeah, so Theo was, like, taking off the shirt, and that means Alec was getting the drinks. And then Lena was before that, and then that means Erica was before that. Okay, so it's Theo and Lena. Theo just happened, so I'm gonna... And she, like, picked me, so I'll just pick Lena. I pick Lena. Wow, I feel special. Truth or dare? I'll go with truth. I've had enough kissing dares for one night. Okay, then. What's the last thing you searched online? What's the worst thing you've ever done? Oh, we were just really deep. Should we make it go deeper? Or, like, should we bring it back to, like, dick jokes? I think I would want to lighten the mood, so let's bring it back to... What's the last thing you searched online? Do you have your phone with you? Yeah, I do. Why? We're gonna need it for verification purposes. Lena, what was the last thing you searched online? That's evil. Maybe I'll take a Jello shot.
It can't be that bad.
You shouldn't act so sure. Now I'm super curious. Nah, what the hell? Lena peers down her phone for a moment before handing it over to Theo. Spill it. Spill it. What did you search? You'll love this. I looked up how to make a good first impression while I was waiting for you at Josie's. You were that nervous about meeting me? I can't help it. Theo spent the entire school year talking about how you're funny and easy to talk to. I didn't want to be awkward and ruin our first impression. I handle bad first impressions just fine on my own, thanks. Don't say that. You were great. I didn't feel weird at all. Actually, it felt like I'd known you for a while. That's a good first chat if I ever heard of one. Well, that's nice to know. Hi, Tanakun. Hello. Well, it's your turn now. Go. Okay. I'm gonna pick Erica. Ah. Truth or dare? Truth. Okay, how about if you could get plastic surgery for free, would you? And if you did, what kind of work would you get done?
That's an easy one. I've always had a bit of extra fat around my stomach. It's fine and I don't mind it, but if I could get free plastic surgery, I'd have them suck all that fat out and put in my boobs.
Your boobs?
Yep.
Don't put in your boobs, put in your butt. This guy knows what he's talking about. Bounce it out. Your boobs are fine. Look at them.
Excuse me?
I just meant that you already have nice boobs. And a great butt. Alec, you have a way with words. And women. Do you guys mind?
Oh, I'm sorry, Alec. Were they interrupting you?
Why the hell?
Did you have something you want to add to that thought?
No, I'm done.
Fantastic. Alec, truth or dare?
I picked dare.
Perfect.
Perfect.
I dare you to throw yourself into the sea!
I can't help but burst into laughter. Lena and Theo quickly join in. That's a great dare, Erica.
Thank you. So, Alec, are you gonna get moving?
As tempting as that is, I think I'll do a shot. Dating sim. I'm not sure. I think there's a dating sim element to it, but I think there's only like these two, which I think when there's only two, it's basically a regular visual novel in it. Like, I don't know. Because like she's dating him already. So that's why they're bickering right now so much. It's like a lover's spat.
Suit yourself.
After Alex finishes his shot, he turns to Erica. I pick Erica. That's a bold move.
Bring it. I don't care what you choose. Give me your worst.
I have a feeling that Erica might describe herself as competitive. This game is spiraling into another argument. I can feel it. Erica, I dare you to finish everyone's drinks. Damn.
Isn't that a bit much? Psh, I got this.
Haven't you already drank quite a bit? Why don't you take a shot instead? A Jello shot will be less alcohol than all of our drinks combined.
I'm not backing out like Alec.
Alec, change the dare. This isn't a good idea. No way! She can make her own decisions. She's already drunk. She might not be able to. Don't be an asshole. You can get really sick. Please don't do this.
Quit worrying. I'll drink water when I'm done the dare.
It's your funeral. Erica makes her way to each of us and finishes what's left of our drinks.
Hand it over, Alec.
Enjoy.
See, this isn't so bad. I love coolers.
Uh-huh.
Are you sure? I got this far. I'm not stopping now.
Okay.
All right, well, your turn.
Here we go. Lucky for her, my drink was nearly empty. Yeah.
See? I did it.
Let's get you some water. That's a good idea. Those drinks are going to hit you fast. Yeah, come back to the cottage with us.
If you insist.
That was a pretty good dare, right? Not really. What were you trying to prove? Alec, what's going on? What do you mean? Come on, be real with me. Those mean comments and dumb dares, it's not like you. When you're around Erica, you get this weird attitude. It's destructive. What, are you kind of some kind of relationship expert? I don't need you to analyze me, thanks. I'm not trying to analyze, I'm concerned. Mind your own business. It becomes my business when you and Erica become everyone else's problem. You have a problem with me? Yeah, that attitude right there. I suggest you lose it or hit the road. I'll be out of your hair soon enough. I'm looking forward to it. Always need to have the last word, don't you? Makes you feel superior. That's some bold projecting you're doing. Shut up already! He's burned through the last of my patience. You think it's okay to talk down to your girlfriend in front of everyone? That's a shitty dare and he seems like a shitty guy. He's kind of shitty. He hasn't been like actively shitty like before. Not like, you know, Reddit boyfriend, am I the asshole shitty. He's just been like making poor decisions. But also like, it's kind of, the characterization has been pretty good because it started off thinking that like he and Erica were just gonna be this shitty annoying couple, but then we got to know Erica and she was fine, and this guy, like, you know, we've shared things, and then this guy has been just as being like, oh no, I support you along with everybody else. So he's just been doing the occasional weird shitty thing, which is why Will's like, yo, what the fuck. Or make stupid dares that could get her seriously sick. You're acting like an idiot that's trying to prove something. I don't care how welcoming Theo is, she's my friend and I'm the only reason you got an invitation. Consider yourself uninvited as of tomorrow morning. That's bold. I don't think you can do that, Will. Like, it is Theo's party, like, and you're just kind of, like, trying to rule the whole thing. You don't actually make the rules by yourself, to be honest. This weekend was a total joke anyway. Alec turns on his phone and tunes out. Oh, I told him what I think. Was that totally necessary? Not totally. Alec's been my friend since 3rd grade, but that doesn't mean I have to agree with everything he said or does. Yeah, that's true. Calling him out wasn't wrong. I don't know, maybe I should have worded things better. Yeah, dude. A creeping regret begins to twist at my insides. Damn it. He's being such a dick tonight, but it's not my place to ask him to leave. That's what I'm saying. I've got to take that back. Alec? Yeah. I should have kept my mouth shut. That I can agree with. Just... I suppress the ears to tell him to shove it. You could probably also agree that things got heated there. You're my friend and I don't want you to leave. I just hate seeing you around Erica. You change when you're with her. I'm not saying that it's her fault or yours, but it happens and it's noticeable. She seems lighter when you're not around too, like there's tension between you two. Did something happen? Yeah. I don't want to talk about it anymore, but that change you mentioned has been noted. I'll do better. That's good enough for me. Sorry about earlier. Yeah, me too. That was a pretty good conflict and resolution, actually. That's solid. Alec? What's up? Your girlfriend isn't feeling well. Surprise, surprise. What's wrong? We gave her water and warned her to sip it slowly. She ignored us and chugged the entire bottle. Smart move. Yeah, not the greatest idea. It didn't sit well and she's been puking her guts up. Theo is playing a nurse, but Erica is the most willing patient. You should go to the cottage and lend a hand. Fuck! Okay, I'm pretty sure that depending on what I chose, it would be Theo or Lena here. So I think I did enough Lena flags, which is why she's here. No, not Theo. Though, like, story-wise, it does make more sense for Theo to be there because I feel like Theo would be the person to be like, oh god, this was my party and I did this. Though, they did, like, write enough stuff of, like, Lena getting close to Erica that it would also make sense for her to stay. So I kind of like how they've done this. This is pretty good. This is some of the best writing I've seen in a visual novel in a while. Theo didn't say anything, but I can tell she's bummed out. Yeah, no, like, I've been in that situation where the party goes south and somebody's puking and you're just like, God, fuck. Should we go help out? There's not much we could do at this point. Yeah, like, there's, like, if you crowd a bathroom where somebody's sick too much, it's, like, too much. The rest just gotta chill. Theo will come back eventually, I'm sure. She doesn't have to babysit Erica. That's not her job. Yeah, but she won't see it like that. You won't have any luck getting her away from Erica. She's doing everything she can to comfort her. Huh, I remember being like that when I first got the flu as a kid. She's a great nurse. I swear she's immune to watching people puke. It doesn't faze her. I can't handle seeing that. I'm a sympathetic vomiter. Oof, me too, it sucks. Even the thought of it makes me feel sick. Let's change the subject. Agreed. I've been the nurse before since, and I don't usually drink much. Yeah, me and Theo looking after the sick friend, no, concern. Yeah, no, totally. Yeah, I've also been the nurse. I don't drink generally just because I don't get it. But yeah, like it's not fun, but you kind of have to do it. You don't want somebody to fucking die or like puke the wrong way and choke. It's just, you know, also they could puke on something important. Like somebody got to do it. Lean takes a seat beside me, closer than before. Maybe we can keep playing? I thought you hated drinking games. They're not bad when I'm with a great crowd. Okay, I'll bite. Truth or dare? What did I just did, truth. So I'll do dare. I'll be risky. Dare. Good. I dare you to snuggle a little closer. Here we go. You, what? I'm getting kind of cold. I find myself wondering how that could possibly be true. Look at what she's wearing, Doug, though. She's got, like, so much exposed. So, you know, that could be true. I mean, hoes don't get cold, but maybe she's not that kind of hoe. With the humidity and being near the fire, I can't imagine her feeling chilly. Sometimes the wind gets you. The dare seems harmless, so I relent. Come on over. Lena shuffles over a touch, and I wrap my arm around her side. She rests my head against my shoulder and settles in. Thanks. This is nice. Happy to help. We watch the waves lap the shore. Despite the damp night air, I'm comfortable with Lena's warmth. I guess he is a little drunk for him to not to be immediately like, oh, she's hitting on me. God, we can't leave you two alone for 2 minutes, can we, Will? Aren't you, like, super drunk? What are you doing here? Always making a move. Erica, wait up! We should get going.
What? Do you want to get coffee somewhere? Alec, that's a bad idea. You've been drinking.
I'm not an idiot. I'm fine. I don't think you're fine, dude. I have one of those mini breathalyzers in my car. I'll make sure I'm okay to drive.
Please, we have the room. I want you to stay.
No, we should be going. We'll just end up keeping the bathroom to ourselves all night. Alec points towards a bucket behind the log. I know that's meant to put out the fire, but can we borrow it? Erica will probably need it for the ride home. The sudden realization of what Alec's saying hits Erica.
You want to leave right now?
We need to get you home.
I don't want to sit in the car for hours. I want to stay and party.
You can't drink anymore.
I can still have fun.
She's right.
I'm not leaving.
Please, Erica. We've had enough fun for one night.
You're the one who dared me to drink and now you want me to leave? You're an asshole.
You're right. That was wrong of me. I'm sorry, Erica. Let's go home. Let me fix this. You can take a hot shower when you get back and I can make you breakfast in the morning. Our weekend together doesn't need to end, but we need to go home.
I don't want to leave.
You guys should stay here. It's better to get home and deal with the hangover there. Otherwise, we'll be stuck here all day tomorrow.
Please, Alec, I want to stay.
Don't cry.
I could cry if I fucking want to.
Whoa there, let's slow this down.
It won't matter. You can't change his mind. When Alec decides any one thing, no one else gets to say. He's gonna make me leave.
That's not true.
You know it is.
Why don't you prove her wrong and stay the night? You're not the one that has to deal with this.
This? I'm a person.
A person that spent the past half hour puking her guts up. Come on, Erica. Going home makes sense and you know it.
It's not fair, Alec. You're the one who dared me to drink.
And you're the one that drank. Wow, this is stupid. I didn't pour the booze down your throat. Are you serious, Alec? Give her a break. You're being an ass the entire night. I'd be drinking too if I were her. I'm not denying that. Thanks, by the way. If anything, we need to leave to deal with what came up tonight, which is why we'll be seeing ourselves out. We both know this is best handled without an audience.
Are you breaking up with me?
What? It's not like I wasn't.
You're going to.
That's not true. I want to talk privately, that's all. Please, Erica, we need to go. Erica points towards the bucket silently, tears glimmering in the light as they trace her cheeks. Thank you. Alec fetches his bucket and hands it to Erica. Just dump out the sand before you get in the car. Erica steps away to empty it. To be honest, they should stay and then drive back in the morning. It's late. They've been drinking. She's super drunk. Yeah, like, I mean, he's the one that's driving, but, like, I don't like that. Theo, do you have another way to put out the fire? I'd say no, Theo. Just be like, no, so you have to stay. Don't worry about it. I'll fill the cooler with seawater. Instinctive sloshing of water silences the group. Erica holds a bucket over the flames, threatening to spill its contents and extinguish the fire. What are you doing? Erica ignores Theo as her tears glisten in the flickering light. You're ruining everything. Stop!
You think that's all I'm good for, Alec? Well, you're right. Ruin everything.
Please, Erica, that's not true.
If we're leaving, then this party is over.
Her eyes briefly meet Alex, waiting for him to agree to stay. Alex says nothing. Erica tilts the bucket forward. Damn. Symbolism. Without a word, Erica turns and leaves. Alec follows her in silence.
Why would she?
Theo, are you alright?
I only wanted to have fun. I'm sorry that I made you guys come here.
Theo, you have nothing to apologize for. What Erica did was pathetic. I knew I shouldn't have let her. Would you give it a rest? This isn't what Theo wants to hear right now. Lena's right. I should make this about me. Maybe we could try to get the fire going? There's no point. The embers are soaked. Make a second fire. I didn't buy enough wood to rebuild the fire. I could walk to the gas station. I don't mind. I'll go buy more. No, don't. I want to go to bed now. I've dealt with enough bullshit for one night. Lena shifts her feet nervously, nearly as surprised I am to hear Theo use that kind of language. Theo. Before Lena can finish, Theo shakes her head. Don't. As I turn to follow Theo, Leo grabs a hold of my wrist and steadies me. Please don't go. Her pleading stare is enough to deter me from chasing Theo. Gently, she releases her grasp. She doesn't need us right now. All we'll do is work her up and make things worse. Give her time, she'll come back if it's what she wants. I nod. You're right. The right words don't come to me. A wave of guilt drags me down. I try to act casual as I kneel to the ground and poke the soggy coals around with a stick. My hands shake despite my best effort. I'm such an idiot. How could I? Soft fingers glide over top my own and gently guide me to set the stick aside. I glance over my shoulder and meet Lena's concerned gaze. What's she doing? Lena takes my hand and pulls me upward carefully. Great. I made her feel awful too. Well, this isn't your fault. How could you say that? How would it be your fault, Will, though? Theo's weekend is ruined because my friend brought his monstrosity of a relationship to this party. The way Erica acted, the way they both acted, obnoxious, inconsiderate, childish, those don't scratch the surface. It was good for a little bit. And you're none of those things. You're guilty over their actions, not your own. Don't let this eat away at you. That's easy for you to say. You always know how to help, Theo. All I do is screw things up. I kick at the sand, sprinkling a fine cloud of dust over the remains of the bonfire. Well, would you go for another walk with me? What's the point? The night is over. Please, it might take your mind off things. I pause to consider. Let's walk with Lena because, you're just gonna go to bed mad if you do that. Maybe you're right. A walk could clear my head. I feel like going to bed would be like some kind of bad ending. Be like, you didn't do it. You fucked up. Oh, I should have saved before that. Oh, well, whatever. I don't think this is a long visual novel. We could just use, the skip function. That's the spirit. Come on, let's go. I nod and follow Lena's lead. As we make our way down to the shoreline, Lena stops and turns to me with a playful smile. Let's sit and watch the stars for a while. She kneels down and pats the sand beside her. Come on! I smile and oblige her. I mean, we were here to watch the meteor shower, and Theo did say that it gets good, best at dawn. And thanks for staying with me. How are you feeling? Better and a little less guilty than before. Good. I was hoping you'd relax. Why is that? Maybe I'm coming across weird, but when I was on my way here, Theo was annoying me with her constant talking. She kept saying we'd be two peas in a pod. It's eerie how right she was. I feel chemistry between us. Call it a spark or whatever you want, there's something going on. I can't disagree, I feel it too. Getting to know Lena earlier when we gathered firewood, I enjoyed every moment of it. I shoot a wink in her direction and motion her towards myself playfully. Who could resist this? Way to ruin a moment. That's my talent tonight. Stop focusing on Erica and her bullshit. I'm the pretty girl in the room now. You were before, you know. You think so? I'm bad at paying compliments. I wouldn't ask for an elaboration. Really? Now I'm curious. Give me your best. I gulp nervously, quickly standing her up and down. I try to find anything that sticks out about her, but I come up with a blank. You have a nice face. Thanks. You asked for it. It's not the worst I've heard. Wow, you're great at compliments too. I try my best. A gentle silence overcomes us and we watch the stars for a time. Lena? Yeah? How'd you get here? What do you mean? What's your story? I was like, you mean did she drive or... How'd you end up on a tropical beach sitting beside a guy you barely know? Barely? I say I know you pretty well. You were Theo's favorite topic for a long time. Are you avoiding the question? Maybe. Maybe I am. It's not a cute story. You won't want to hear it. I'm asking, bitch. We have a spark, remember? I want to get to know you. Are you certain about that? Whether she's asking about the spark or wanting to know from her, I can't tell. My response is the same regardless. Yes, I am. If you insist. Maybe I shouldn't have pushed for an answer. She looks nervous. Is everything alright? Yeah, I'm fine. I think a small part of me wants to talk about it. Especially with someone uninvolved. An outside perspective could be nice. I'm not one to judge if that's what you were about. No, I wasn't thinking like that. It's just... Who wants to hear a sob story? Everyone has one, it's not unique to me. You heard my sob story, dog? I could tell you about mine instead. I hope she knows that I'm joking. I should count myself lucky I don't have a sad story to share. We just shared it! Maybe I shouldn't have made a joke about it. I'll tell you mine if you share yours first. Damn. Shit! I racked my brain in desperation, searching for a non-existent moment that brought me to this place. I stand moving, but neither managed to detect the panic in my eyes. Should I tell her about that night with Theo? Screw it, what's the worst that could happen? Before I can begin, Lena reaches out and momentarily squeezes my hand. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have pressured you. Don't feel obligated to share if you're not comfortable with me. I'm comfortable. It's got me so tongue-tied. Sorry, I don't usually stumble like this. It's pretty cute. I wouldn't worry if I were you. Thanks. To be upfront, I'm kinda embarrassed. I don't have a deep moment to share. We literally did! I don't know. Mine is superficial. That won't be too hard to tell, right? Let's hear it. Lena's enthusiasm is uplifting. I feel a little less self-conscious. It's lame, I admit. This isn't a competition, Will. You asked for the story of how I got here, I want to hear yours too, that's all. The thing is, I'm not sure if you've heard the other side of this story. What happened that night between Mo and Theo? I don't know yet. Like, the thing we shared before was about, like, his self-consciousness about, like, his dad's drinking problem, which, in my opinion, was super deep and actually, like, kind of a sob story. Like, that was like, a lot. I was like, bro. Like, I don't remember if you were here at that point. But, yeah. I don't know. I don't know about that night yet. It has to do with Theo. I guess we're hearing it now. Theo? Yeah, it happened at the end of last summer. Oh, okay, so yeah. She hasn't mentioned anything to me. I better try to tell this simply, skip the unnecessary details. Okay, here it is. The night before moving day, Theo asked me to go on a walk with her. We used to wander around town together and occasionally we'd stop for coffee or snacks. That sounds nice. Yeah, it was like a little ritual we do to blow off steam or catch up if we've been apart. On that walk, we talked about classes and how our lives were going to transform overnight. Theo was feeling nervous to leave town, but she was handling it well. Both of us were excited, but there was a hint of regret in the air. We never really dated. But moving away still felt painful, like our connection was bound to fade. The feeling was unspoken but understood. I get what you mean. I can't imagine how tough that must have been. I guess it wasn't entirely unspoken. When we got to Theo's house, we stood out in the street and said our goodbyes. Everything was pretty casual, until Theo kissed me. To say goodbye? Yeah, it wasn't serious or anything. She only kissed my cheek. It was innocent and sweet, but it cemented the heartache that we'd both been feeling. After that, she started to apologize. About the kiss? No, she was sorry that we'd never given dating a chance. She felt like we'd left it too late, so there was no harm in saying it. The reason I'm here tonight is because I need to see if those feelings are still there. I haven't stopped thinking about that kiss even though it's been almost a year since. See, this is stuff that would have made me choose more Theo things in the beginning had I known, but... Lena doesn't reply. It's pathetic, I know. Don't say that. You're not pathetic for feeling confused. I didn't know how to reply, that's all. Second playthrough aiming for Theo plot. Yeah, if we have time. That's fine, don't worry. Can I... Lena stops herself suddenly. Forget it. No, what is it? Well, I do have a question, but I don't want to be intrusive. Go for it, don't worry about sparing my feelings. Ask whatever's on your mind, I can handle a tough question. Alright then. Do you have feelings for Theo? Are they gonna make me choose this? They don't. No, not currently because I didn't do things right. No, not anymore. She'll always be special to me, but I've moved past childhood crushes. Is it terrible to admit that I'm glad to hear you say that? No, it's not. I'm glad that we're past my dumb story. Now let's hear yours. I guess you earned it. I'm warning you, it's messy. Messy is fine as long as you're okay with sharing it. I don't mind sharing with you. I've got nothing to lose. I'll spare you the sappy backstory. She's like me, trying to keep her story as simple as possible. Here's a quick notes version I've put together for my therapist. Therapist? Shit, I hope she's ready to be sharing this. I shouldn't have prodded. Leah pauses for a moment before continuing. I was raised in a religious household, which was fine. Dated a few guys in high school and got shamed by my parents for it, unsurprisingly. They were concerned about premarital sex, but not in the kind of supportive way where they offered birth controllers or advice. Things got tense and I was angry with them. I felt betrayed. So before I left for school, I thought I'd sprinkle in that I'm bisexual. I want to spice things up, you know. Lena's dismissive tone and jokes must be her coping mechanism. And that went badly? Not right away. My parents turned the tables on me by being totally accepting and supportive. Wait, seriously? That was my reaction too. I felt safe and loved for about 5 seconds. That's when they sprung therapy on me. Is this the therapist that you mentioned before? Nope. My parents knew a place that could fix me. Oh, bro. Oh, fam. Nah. They want to send me to conversion therapy. The new therapist's tragic backstory summary nods knowingly. Bruh. Yeah, big bruh. I feel my breath catch in my throat. Wait, isn't that illegal? Didn't stop them from trying. That's terrifying. She must have felt so vulnerable around her parents, especially after opening up to them. I played it cool and pretended to go along with their plans so they wouldn't notice me leaving. I packed my things and luckily I had my own car at the time. School was already paid for and I had savings, so I was luckier than most. That is big luck. That is big luck. So much that kind of happens. Either you can't leave or you have to leave and become homeless for a second while you figure things out. I took off during the night and they never looked for me. I wish I could say that made forgetting them easier, but it made me realize how little they cared. If I wasn't the perfect daughter they imagined in their heads, I wasn't worth their love. That's not love, that's a sense of ownership. What kind of parent could do that to their child? For a while I was couch surfing, trying to kill time before the semester started. Once my program began, I found a place to rent. That's when Theo came into my life. Theo saw the darkest parts of my life. She was kind enough to keep my struggles private, but that created her own suffering. It's my fault that you two drifted apart. She was caught up in my issues, and now you two are distant. Oh yeah. I'm so sorry, Will. Honestly, I feel like Will could have also probably tried harder. That's what I keep saying, like, whenever, like, I'm talking with a friend, which is often, about, like, we don't talk about something. I'm like, I could try, you could try. If neither of us try, nobody's at fault, we're just busy. Please don't hate me. Hate you? You have nothing to apologize for, Lena. What you went through, I can't begin to imagine balancing that kind of burden with school and work. You're such a strong person. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Yeah, I tried a lot with keeping in touch with people too. Like, I feel like we talked about this and we were both like, haha, never text people, lol. I'm only happy that you and Theo found each other. There's no one better to have around during a crisis. You're not angry with me? No, I'm not that selfish. I hope that we could be friends after tonight. Don't go thinking that this is a one-time drunk hangout. I reach out and gently take Lena's hand in my own. I want to spend more time with you, Lena. Lena holds on, squeezing my hand back with a sense of desperation. I'd like that too. I want to test something. Without letting go of my hand, she continues. This feels like electricity. The warmth of her fingertips traces softly across my palm. A sensation travels up my arm, and pulse quickens as chills dance across my skin. When I'm around Theo, this feels different. Theo's familiar. She's like a big, comfy sweater that I can wrap around myself in. Safe and secure. You're something else. I trace her hand back, and she jumps, startled. I feel it too. Lena shoots me a confused glance. I feel off. Maybe we should go back and get you some water? No, I'm fine. It's not that. I have butterflies. Oh. I'm not sure what to say or feel. This came up so suddenly. It wasn't that sudden. I mean, I guess it's because we were playing a visual novel. We know what the time is here. I haven't felt that kind of touch in a long time. I think that's why I didn't hesitate to kiss Erica. I wanted to feel something. Touch, starved gaze. Touch, starved gaze. I want to test something. I want to test my electrokinesis. Just fucking Jedi thunders him into oblivion. Definitely not that sudden, but drunk, obvious, oblivious bro might think so. That's true. That is true. That's true. Same thing about like her leaning on him and he just like, how could she be cold? I don't get it. It gets lonely. Please, please don't judge me for asking this. Where are you going with? Wait. I'm trying to be real here. Okay. No judgment, I promise. I want to hook up. What? She grins as I wear my surprise on my face. Maybe that makes me a slut or whatever, but it's what I want. I collect myself and try my best to compose my expressions. I mean, we do have a room by ourselves. It was made for... She's just cold. She just wants to watch the stars. She's like, I want to fuck. Let's go. I love how she put it down there. She was like, I'm doing this. The whole time he's like, oh, I don't know. Wanting sex is an evil thing, Elena. It's natural. I know that, and I don't want to miss a chance. There's chemistry here. Life's too short to be wrapped up in my headspace where I'm constantly shaming myself for my sexuality. I want to be happy, or at least neutral towards wanting sex. Well, I don't want to mislead you. I'm trying to live in the moment here. I'm not looking for anything beyond tonight. Okay, that's fair. I want this. Lena edges closer towards me. I want to feel wanted in that kind of way. No more, no less. Are you sure? Yes. I'm not ready for anything else. Can you be okay with that? Smash that like. Lena, I can be in the moment too. I want you. But promise me one thing. What is it? Give me a chance to stick around. I want to be friends in the morning. Okay. I promise. That's fair, honestly. Will? Yeah? Kiss me. As I reach out to pull her closer, Lena shifts towards me magnetically. Before I have time to think, she's on top of me. Bro. Wait, hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna make sure that there's nothing. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. They're just making out. My head is spinning. No, I think my whole world is. As her lips lock, Lena presses her weight against me. We part for a moment to catch our breath. This is my chance to say it. Lena? I want more than tonight. She chuckles softly and presses her lips to my cheek. We'll figure it out tomorrow. That's true. Like, I mean, I guess if you're being real, as long as you don't push it to be like, I mean it, I won't do this unless we're dating, like, you know. Lena kisses me once more and I relent. Tomorrow can wait. For now, she's mine. There we go. Okay. For real, I dig her clear communication. I mean, that's like, yeah, that's fully solid. I love that. That's like what you want from an interaction, to be just like, this is what where I'm coming from. This is what I want. Like, this is the speed run on my baggage. This is slightly exaggerated, mature conversation simulator. It's almost reading. Yeah, I feel like this is like somebody that's our age writing something that's like, what if I had this when I was like a 20-something? Wouldn't that be so cool? And we're all here like, yeah, it would be. Yeah, it would be so great. I feel like that's like the best thing. Like, this is something that you get when you're like 30 plus, I feel like, where you're just like, dog, I've been through so much. This is what I want right now. I'm still getting over this. Absolutely was not taking a college freshman with butterfly talk. Yeah, definitely. I don't think they're freshmen though. I feel like because they're talking about Will is in his, like, Will, Theo, and Lena are the same age for sure, and I think also Alec. And Will was talking about how the next year is his final year, so I think they're like juniors in university. And I guess Erica is a sophomore. So, but still, like, that's still pretty young. At least they're not like freshmen, which is like fine too. But like it gives it a bit of an edge there. So we're 2 hours in. I feel like we're gonna be using the skip method to go to the next one. So we got gallery, about. Okay, so that's what's help. Oh, okay, yeah. There is assistive self-voicing. I was looking for how to turn it on. Okay, anyway, we'll start. And we'll start doing the Theo. Self-voicing enabled, press B to disable. Okay, let's go.
Content warning.
Yes, we know. Wait, is this just gonna be text-to-speech? Otherwise, I'm gonna turn it off.
Auto.
This sounds like text-to-speech.
My phone is ringing.
No, we're turning this off. I thought this was like
Self-voicing disabled.
Yeah, I thought this was gonna be like voice acting. Let's turn on the skip. Microsoft Sam, yeah. So this was just gonna go through of like to do the Cliff's Note because Tanakuni came in earlier. Will's just like, wow, I'm driving over to my vacation place where my friend Theo won a thing, and we get to spend the weekend together as like, you know, just to watch the stars. And then she's like, yeah, I know you invited Alec. Is he coming? And you're like, I don't fucking know because he's not talking. She's like, wow, lol. Anyway, if he doesn't come, we're stealing his room. And you're like, yeah. So, okay. And the first thing you get there, Theo's like, oh my god, I'm so glad I saw you. And then the first thing she asks you if you want marshmallows or hot dogs. And I think I'll go marshmallows again because I feel like that's what she wants. I picked marshmallows the first time. Actually, let's see. Let's go for hot dogs just to see what it says. Hot dogs would be nice if it's not a real bonfire without them.
That's exactly what Lena asked for.
Oh, okay, so that would have been like a Lena choice.
See what I mean? You're a lot alike.
Huh, that's cool. Not a total coincidence, though. I'd say most people have had their fair share of hot dogs around a campfire.
True enough, but it's not the last thing you two will agree on.
Oh, hi, Epithets. I just realized who you were. Eh. What's your motive here?
I'll meet up with you and Lena soon. Oh, could you order an iced tea for me?
Got an iced tea, drive safe. I will, bye. Okay, so this is stuff we did already. You go to thing and you go to Lena and you spill that, like, you know, that you're a writer who writes horror, and she's like, fucking I love horror, and you're like, oh, word? Yeah. So before I said get to know Lena, because she said that she was into horror and like Will writes horror. I thought Will was gonna be like, I write fucking, I don't know, magical realism or some shit. I would have been like boring, but like for me, like if he said sci-fi or horror, which he did, I would have been like, I'm into this. And then she was like, I'm also into this. So I was like, this is the girl, this is her. But we're gonna talk about Theo just because we didn't get to do that before. So Theo said that we're a lot alike. Apparently we both like a good wiener. Did I actually just say that? Will. Good. Sorry, I meant hot dogs. According to Theo, we both asked her to buy some for tonight. Oh my. That came out wrong, didn't it? I start to laugh with her. I should really learn to think before I speak. First impressions are my strong suit, as you could tell. Magical realism, why not socialist realism? Tetris theme plays. Don't worry, I'm right there with you. I'm honestly relieved that you said something like that at first. It'll cushion my first screw up. I'm glad to hear that I could be so helpful. So, other than loving good wieners, what else do we have in common? Tell me a bit about yourself. Well, I'm a journalism student. What about you? Stenography. I like these quick questions. Let's do a sped up version of getting to know each other. Just keep asking as many questions as we can. That's a fun idea. Count me in. Okay, I've got another one. Are you a dog person or a cat person? I can't choose between them. I love both for different reasons. That's always been my answer too. I grew up with a dog and a cat. Their names were Mason and Boots. That's like solid, like regular dog and cat names. They loved playing together. It was adorable. I had both too, but my dog avoided the cat. What's your favorite food? Blueberry pancakes. What about you? Pretty close. Mine is French toast. Oh, I've got one. If you had to live in a small town or city, which would you choose? I grew up in the city and always wished for the small town life. Theo confirmed my suspicions that small towns can be much better. I know the preference depends on the kind of life you want to live, but I want to leave the city. I'm a small town person too. It's something I've missed ever since I left for school. The city feels crowded. Do you play video games? Every single day. Theo wasn't kidding. Lena is pretty interesting.
Hey guys!
Hi Theo. How'd your shopping go?
It was fine, but I'm sorry it took so long.
No worries, we could have talked all day.
That's great.
My phone interrupts the conversation. Oh, it's Alec. Okay, so we saw this where Alec calls and he's like, are you guys there? And like, it's like, I'm inviting another person. And Will's like, that's a dick move. And he's like, just ask. And then you ask and Theo's like, of course it's okay because she doesn't want to fucking interrupt the party. And the next person is Erica.
Lena?
Oh, wait, what was the history? Oh, this was like because I forget to. I thought like because I talked about Theo, I thought I would remember to buy her iced latte, and I guess this time it's different. I don't know. Theo looks back at Lena, waiting for her to leave. If it's okay with you, I think I'm gonna catch a ride with Will.
Oh, that's fine.
Do you mind, Will? This is a tough one. What should I say? I didn't get this choice at all before, which is interesting. I love that stand a bit about white people giving their dogs human names. Not 100%, but gosh, this is a personal trend. I mean, like, yeah, but yeah, that's true. I love a good, like, solid dog name, but I think it's funny to name a pet, like, with a human name, because it's like, oh, that's my cat, Steve. I mean, I want to see what Drive with Lena is, because I feel like, but I already did the Lena thing. So let's try, we're trying to do the Theo thing, so I'll just go along. Sorry, I have a few errands to run. You should go with Theo. Okay then, see you later. That was awkward. Yeah, why would Lena want to go with me? Dense already. I wait for Theo to drive away before heading out to my car. After playing games on my phone for a few minutes to pass the time, I head back to the cottage. I wonder if I select marshmallows and then talk about Theo, will I get the iced tea? I don't know. This is personal anyway. I spot Alex's car. He's standing outside. Okay, so we've done this. This is him and Erica showing up, and they're loud and obnoxious to paint the thing. I have a room by myself, and then we go to the fire, and then like, do we want beer coolers? I don't want to choose beer. Hold on. We're going to save. Let's quick save. The point is just to see what it says, and we're going to go back. I'll have beer. Yes, beer wins. Don't make me change my mind. Okay, this will probably change something down the line. Yeah, I mean, like, coolers. I really wonder. I've gotten this level of dense too. I mean, like, I feel like it's safer to be dense, which is why a lot of people are like that, because if you assume too much, you look like a fucking weirdo. But sometimes you can kind of tell, like, I don't know. It all depends on what you're trying to do. If you have enough confidence in, like, experience and telling what other people are saying, you can kind of do the not dense thing, but it is way safer to just wait for somebody to tell you explicitly, because, like, it's just better that way if somebody is. Maybe Erica won't choose to finish all the drinks because it's beer and she prefers coolers. Maybe, I don't know. So we're back to where we're going. We're playing Never Have I Ever as our first thing. Never ever dyed my hair. Oh, that's a new one. Oh, she like just went to snipe Lena. Blue-haired Lena shoots Erica and angry glance, clearly feeling singled out. Well, that counts me out, and Alec, I think. Alex stares to the bottom of his bottle, questioning, do you dye your hair, dude? Do highlights count? I think they count, dude. Highlights?
Oh my gosh, I just remembered! Theo paused to keep herself from laughing. Wasn't it 5th grade? You came and looked like you had just joined a boy band.
It was in style. My hairdresser had the idea. Wait, wasn't your mom your hairdresser back then? It was a lot better than the bowl cut she did in kindergarten, okay?
Your head looked like a mushroom cap. Theo giggles as she leans over to clink her bottle against Alex. I'll drink to my old highlights too. Cheers.
Cheers to the stylish kids. Erica appears annoyed to have roused camaraderie. Why? At least Lena decided to give this a shot. I thought she'd be upset after Erica decided we'd be playing drinking games. She seemed so against the idea of it at first. I prefer trapically oblivious to dense. I mean, that just, like, they're the same thing. That just has drama, so, I mean, I guess. Isn't it nice when making fun of Alec brings everyone together? Everyone shut up. It's my turn now. Never have I ever made a duck face when taking a selfie. Okay, this is meaner all of a sudden. Screw you. Really? I did it ironically.
I'm in the same boat. You are too, Lena. We took that one together.
I know. She totally done it. Erica shrugs Alex's arm from her shoulder.
You did that one to make me drink.
And I'd say it again. Everyone drinks except for Alec. That was a good one. Thanks, I didn't think I'd get everyone, though.
Can I go now?
Yeah, let's just keep going through the circle.
Never have I ever...
Lost my swimwear. Oh, we've done this, so, like, only Erica drinks with that one. I've never cheated. I'll try. I've never shoplifted. Never have I ever shoplifted.
I stole a balloon from a pharmacy when I was 4 years old. I guess I'm the criminal here.
How scandalous. Erica drinks.
I don't regret it at all. It had a unicorn on it. That sounds worth it.
Agreed. Theo also takes a sip.
I stole a chocolate bar when I was 6. I knew better, but I did it anyway.
I didn't know this would be the Theo thing.
My mom made me apologize and write a letter to the manager.
Are you allowed in that store anymore?
I worked there during the summer when I was in high school.
You stole from Ted?
He remembered who I was, too. He always made jokes that I wasn't allowed to restock the candy.
That's terrible. It's finally my turn. I want to think of a good one. What's a good one? Never have I ever. Okay, so we've done this. Had a jello shot, and then they actually get jello shots to do it. Oh, so we have a thing, me and Theo, where we're talking about how it sucks that we drifted apart. Let's. We'll save in a slot. I should have done this. Because these two clearly are more that go to Theo. This one's like kind of nuclear in my opinion. So I think I'm going to go, you'll never lose me. You'll never lose me. Oh yeah, she interrupts no matter what.
Ew. Am I interrupting?
Theo stiffens, clearly uncomfortable with the arrival of an audience. I turn towards Erica, unmasking my anger. What do you want?
Easy there, Mr. Serious.
Okay, so this is the same. We all do shots. We kind of force Theo to do something. What was this one? Feels like, oh, like she does this thing about how like Theo's being controlling, but we're like, you're being controlling. You're fucking. No, I gotta say something. Are you seriously lecturing? Which I did before. Actually, let's go back. I just want to see what happens when we don't, but I'm gonna go back and take the. Be quiet. I stay silent as does everyone else. Theo walks towards the beach, crossing both her arms as she steps away. Erica, I should have never brought you along. Wow. Okay.
What did you say?
I said bringing you here was a mistake. Theo was the only reason we're here. This party was her idea.
Well, she sucks at partying. All she does is whine.
You have no idea what she's like. Theo was excited to watch a beautiful natural event and you just attacked her over it. I can't believe that I thought you had any kind of depth. Bitch, all you do is whine. I mean, she's also deeper than we give her credit for. Like, she shares her backstory about being the youngest and, like, constantly having to act, like, polite and nice at home. So we have a bonding thing otherwise. You're so short-sighted and shallow. Oh my god, this is savage. All you do is think about yourself.
Choose what you say next very carefully.
You're such a bitch. Oh god.
Fuck you.
Why? What the fuck? I'll be back. Alec trails behind Erica, heading towards the cottage. So I'm pretty sure we won't get to hear that nice story from her now that, like, this has happened. Lee and I sit together in silence, unsure of what to say. I think I should go look for Theo. No, please don't. She needs some time to herself. She's walking around the shore and taking a moment to breathe. We need to give her space. I'm certain she overheard Alec and Erica. If I know her as well as I used to, she's probably blaming herself for that argument. She definitely is. I can't believe that I didn't say anything. Why didn't I? Don't be so hard on yourself. It's my fault that Alec is here with Erica. I should have told him to take a hike when he announced that she was coming. Theo knew she was trouble. No, it wasn't up to you. Theo let her join because she wanted us to have to fun a night together. She didn't want to exclude anyone. I'm such an idiot. I've been going back and forth with Erica tonight. She was annoying me at times, but she's not all bad. I want to be her friend and have a fun night partying together. When we went to the cottage together, she told me how she felt down because of my blue hair. Called me stylish and vibrant. That's why she was cold towards me at first. I couldn't believe that someone as pretty as Erica would envy me. Then I did my first jello shot ever with her. She was enthusiastic about getting to know me once we were one-on-one. I was starting to like her. So when Theo didn't want me to drink, I felt annoyed. But when she started being rude to Theo, I froze up. How could I speak out against someone I was just so friendly with? I'd look fake. Lately, I've been feeling fake. When I look into the mirror, I don't recognize myself anymore. So we saw all of that before. Of, like, her feeling conflicting because she was, like, bonding with Erica, and then now she'd have to yell at Erica, perhaps. And, like, I thought that was, like, understandable. But this part about looking in the mirror, don't recognize myself, that's new. And the bright hair, the new clothes, even wearing makeup, it's not me. To be honest, I used to look more like Theo. Why would you want to change? We're gonna need some more drinks before I spill my guts to a stranger. Which now we know what those guts would be. I'd say we're far from strangers. A friend of Theo's is a friend of mine. Do you really want a friend like me after seeing how I left Theo hanging? She needs someone to speak up for, which she does tell us that if we do. It's not your fault that Erica acted that way. It's not mine either. We can't control how other people act. She tells me this if I speak up. That's fun. No, but we can control our own reactions. I froze up.
Have you seen Theo?
What are you doing here?
I need to find Theo. Have you seen her?
No, and even if I had, I wouldn't.
Hey. I was just on my way back. I'm so glad you're here. I'm sorry about what I said earlier. Alec was right. I'm lucky to be here. This is your party and I shouldn't have been trying to take over. It's not a big deal. I shouldn't have stormed off like that. Can we still watch the stars together? Of course.
So, where's Alec?
I apologize for how I acted and said I was going to find you, but he didn't seem okay. Let's go to the cottage and talk with him. Are you sure? What about the meteor shower?
We have the whole night ahead of us. Come on, let's go.
Okay.
Wait. What's wrong? I forgot the marshmallows you asked for. Let me tag along. I might be able to help with Alec.
That's a good idea.
Do you mind staying to watch the fire, Will? Oh, we get left by ourselves. That didn't happen at all before. Not at all. Completely different. I let my mind wander as I idly toss a branch to the fire. As the minutes pass, I lean my head back and stare into the sky. I count the meteors as they pass by. Their tails sparkle with iridescent dust as they fade away, vanishing quickly as they had appeared. 11, 12, 13. Hey, crisis averted. Alec, are you okay? Everything is fine and the drama's over with. We're all in agreement that we want to play games and relax. I guess you weren't there for that chat. Do you still want to play Truth or Dare? Yeah, bring it on. Awesome. I feel like you're going for a neutral ending. Yeah, that's what I also think. Or it's like maybe a breakup focused ending on them. I'm sorry about earlier. I felt like I went too far. Lena and Theo were helpful and Erica and I talked it out with them, but I should have chosen my words more carefully. I can hear Erica and the others chatting as they approach the beach. Don't worry about it for now. If you have feelings for Erica, things will work out and you can get past a stupid argument. We can talk about it when we have a moment alone. I wish I could be as optimistic. I feel like with this, we won't have that discussion where we get mad at each other.
We're back. It's game time.
Everyone gets comfortable around the fire. Okay, so we can save this as trying something later. I do like the visual novels that let you name them so that you know what each one is for. So let's load. We're gonna load this one. Yeah. And we're gonna say something, which we did before. And yeah, we stand up and Lena tells us that Theo is actually probably pretty happy that we stood up for her. Oh, wait, why? This is suddenly different. Oh, is this the... Oh yeah, so Truth or Dare, and then Erica dares Lena to kiss her.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Have you ever kissed a girl before?
Well, no.
That's adorable. You look a little nervous. Are you sure you don't want to back out?
I'll let you take a shot. We can pretend this never happened.
No, I'm the one who dared you, remember? Wait. Oh, no. Wait, what happened? That's adorable. Look a little nervous. Are you sure you won't want to back out? I'll let you take a shot. We can pretend this... Okay, so yeah. She's staying there.
No, I'm the one who dared you, remember?
Then get over here.
Fine.
Just relax, Erica. You're making a big deal out of a dare that you came up with. Yeah. And then we get gay smooch. Which I don't want to skip it because it feels weird to just like jump directly through gay smooch. But yeah. Nice gay smooch. And then yeah, we can go past that. So this is mine. And I think the first time, because there was a lot of dares, I picked Truth, and then we heard the drinking story. So I'm gonna save here because that's our new thing. Well, let's do Dare. I can't think of a dare that would top the last one, but you could try. Oh, so we just go to the marshmallow thing instead of... So we do. I guess we do the same ones regardless. who says finish your drink in mine? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think either of these is like particularly a Theo thing. I think that one's just like sad. So we'll catch marshmallows just because that feels like a better idea. I'm in. I need to toss the first marshmallow well enough, but I fail miserably. Oh, so we fail both of them? I ready myself and keep my eye on the second marshmallow during the second toss. Despite my best effort, most marshmallows end up in the sand. But then we drink Lena's drink. Is that more of a Lena thing? Haha. It means you gotta finish both our drinks. My stomach turns at the thought. I sigh and prepare myself as best I can. Luckily, my current bottle was already half empty. I chug it down in 3 gulps and manage not to vomit. Actually, let's go back a bit. And we will save, because I don't know how much this changes the thing. We'll catch marshmallows. We'll go back until chug it down 3 gulps, manage not to vomit. All right, hand it over. Enjoy. Lena hands me her bottle. It's still nearly full. Lucky for you, I just finished my last one. This is a lot to drink in one sitting. Once I finish Lena's drink, I stand up, take a moment to breathe. This is gonna look bad when I pick truth. Maybe I'll pick dare again. Well, are you okay? I'm fine, Theo. I try my best to wave Theo off, but my head is spinning. Oh, I'm drunk now. After taking a deep breath, I smile and set my eyes on Alec. Now it's your turn. Alec, truth or dare? I'll go with dare. Which dare was this? Gonna wish you didn't. Is this the hot dog thing? Oh yeah. So we dare him to, cook hot dogs seductively, and he chokes. Did you still want hot dogs? No, I'm gonna go for marshmallows because I'm pretty sure that's the Theo choice. You know, I actually like some marshmallows. Really? Yeah, I could go for something sweet. I'll make one for you. Maybe I should roast them. Why don't you want me to? If my memory serves me right, you just light them on fire and blow them out instead of roasting them. You got me there. I like to pretend they're birthday candles. Wait, that's perfect. You can make a birthday wish with them. I think a shooting star would work fine instead. Roasting marshmallows properly makes them tasty. I don't like eating ashes. Oh, fine. You can roast them. Make one for me too. Don't you prefer burning them? I'll give your version a try. Prepare to have your mind blown. There we go. We get a moment. Snatch one of the sticks from the kindling pile. After a few moments of roasting, the marshmallows are a warm golden color, cooked evenly throughout. I pluck one out from the stick and hold it between 2 fingers. Close your eyes. Want to be too hot? It's fine, just trust me. Okay. Theo closes her eyes and hesitantly parts her lips. I pop the marshmallow into her mouth and wait. Theo's eyes flutter open and her mouth still full. She begins to giggle. This is delicious. See, I told you. I bite down on my own treat and laugh along with Theo. Should I make some more? Yes, please. Before I know it, Thea and I have cooked and eaten half the marshmallows by ourselves. Maybe I should have brought another bag. We'll keep that in mind for next time. Next time? Maybe if we all save up, we could do this again next year. That's a great idea. Count me in. Us too. You're calling that snack break, Theo. Thanks, I was just really hungry. Do you guys want to keep playing Truth, Dare, or Drink? Yes. I'd like to. Great. Alec, I think it's your turn to pick someone. Who's the next victim? I pick Theo. Truth or dare? Dare. Oh, so this is where like we ask her. He asks her to take off her sweater because she always wears a sweater like all the time. I'm gonna. I'm not sure which one is better. Let's save, because I'm pretty sure we're doing okay for like trying to aim for Theo here. Wait, which one was this? I forget which one was this now. Hold on. Let's put this here. And let's refresh my fucking memory. What's A? Automatic. Oh, okay. What's this one? This is initial truth or dare. Oh, okay, okay, let's see. Where is... This one was... Oh, catch marshmallows or jello shot. Oh, this is where I want to see what happens if, like, we jello shot. Which we'll see. I think probably truth was the better one originally to pick for Theo. I don't know. But we'll see where we're going with this one. Load. Yeah. So let's encourage Theo and be like, you could do this, girl. Good for you. Don't let anyone bullying you into juice shots. You just want to look too. Not like that. I haven't seen Theo's arms for a long time. What if she's got tattoos? Wow. Interesting theory. I like it.
Is wearing sweaters that big of a deal?
No, I was only trying to find a creative dare. Please don't think that I'm some sort of weirdo. I wanted to say something interesting.
Well, it was a conversation starter. Here goes nothing.
Theo steps away from the group and motions for us to turn away. She's fidgeting with her clothes. You guys can turn around. And just like that. She's insecure about her small boobs and everyone's like, don't be, bro. It's fine. Okay, so we're gonna gather firewood with Theo, obviously. Theo, do you want to gather firewood with me?
Sure, let's go.
Alright. Theo stays by my side as we walk towards the shoreline. The campfire slowly fades to the distance. I know that seaside has almost no light pollution, but this is incredible. Okay, we did see this part, but no.
Wow, it's beautiful out here. I'm glad you asked me to come with you.
Well, being out here reminds me of camping when we were kids. My parents always sent us out to find firewood.
I remember. You walked through the poison ivy that one year. I think we were 12 years old?
It burned like hell. I'll never make that mistake again.
I told you not to walk through it.
We're having a contest. I thought you were trying to keep all the sticks for yourself.
You should have listened.
I know, but I did technically win. Because I dropped all of mine to get your parents. Because I dropped all of mine to get your parents. That's still a win in my book.
Whatever. You win and I have my peace.
I hate it when you say that. It's like an escape out of any argument. I feel like I've lost when you blurt that out, because you have.
That's how it's meant to work.
Theo starts to gather a log from the nearby tree line.
Do you need a hand?
Do you need a hand with that?
No, I've got it. You're gonna lose the contest.
Theo's right. I've only managed to find a handful of kindling sticks. I'll find a huge piece of driftwood and drag it all the way back if that's what it takes to win.
Driftwood?
Theo steps closer and examines the sticks I've collected.
Oh, no, Will. You can't burn driftwood.
What? Yes, I can. You're just saying that to make me lose this time.
No, I'm serious.
Theo points towards the tree line.
I've been gathering wood from the brush because driftwood is toxic. There's too much salt in it, even if it's dried out. It makes the fire glow blue, but the fumes are dangerous.
Oh, shit. I had no idea. I'm sorry, that's my bad.
No, don't worry. It's my fault for not buying more wood at the gas station. They were charging way too much, so I cheaped out and gathered as much as I could before sunset. We probably won't find enough to keep the fire going.
Alec wasted the wood. We don't need to fire to stargaze. We don't need to have a bonfire all night. We can let it go out. Actually, let's just, like, save and see the difference, like, immediately. We need to fire stargaze. I'll stay and watch the stars with you.
I don't know. It might get too cold. We can go back to the cottage and find some blankets.
We can go back to the cottage and find some blankets. I brought some beach towels. We can use them, too.
Really?
Yeah, I don't care if they get sandy. They can still work fine when I swim tomorrow.
I don't know if Alec and Erica would like to sit on the cold, even with blankets.
I'm sorry that I brought Alec. You don't need to sit down. I don't want to blame her. That seems like blamey. I'm not gonna do that. I'm sorry that I brought Alec. Theo, I'm sorry that I brought Alec. I had no idea that he would bring Erica along with him.
It wouldn't have much of a party without Erica, though. She's the one that came up with drinking games and brought jello shots. All I brought was snacks.
Theo, that's not all you did. You organized this entire weekend and everyone is having a lot of fun. Without you, we'd all be bored and sitting at home right now.
You mean all that?
Of course I do. Why do you ask that?
It's just, well, when I first invited you, it seemed like you didn't want to come.
That is true. I was hesitant at first. I struggled to find an explanation that won't hurt Theo's feelings, but I come up blank.
I'm sorry. That wasn't fair of me to assume. I shouldn't have put you on the spot like that.
No, you're right.
I was?
I won't lie to you. I was hesitant at first. It has nothing to do with you, though. I'm just a homebody. Part of me always wants to be at home reading in bed. I wish I could change and be more outgoing, but I can't help it.
Well, that's so relatable. I'm right there with you. I had my doubts about dragging everyone out for the weekend. I felt bad pressuring you guys with last-minute invitations.
Well, I'm glad you did. This trip is amazing. I want to do this again next year.
Same here. I'd love that. Maybe we could get together again before that?
Let's go on another road trip. Yeah, I can't be like, I can't. I'm busy. Of course we will. Did you want to drive home together sometime soon? I haven't seen your parents in forever.
I'd love that. Maybe they'll finally stop bugging me about seeing you. Honestly, I think they miss you more than me. I know Theo's kidding, but I can imagine that her parents have been asking about me. They were more than just my neighbors when I was growing up. They were like an extended family. We could take a detour along the way and go hiking at Violet Hill.
That's a great idea. I haven't been there since we were kids.
I haven't either. I'd love to bring my camera along this time.
That reminds me, we haven't talked much about your program. Are you enjoying studying photography?
I'll admit, it's not what I expected. To be honest, the program is a bit lacking. During first semester, I considered dropping out and just diving into self-employment. I only stayed because I wouldn't want to miss the chance to expand my portfolio and make industry contracts.
That is what it's for. Theo was scrambling for a moment there. I wonder why she really stayed. Probably because she wants to support Lena. That makes sense.
So we'll go to Violet Hill?
Yeah, of course. I love trekking through the woods.
On the note of expanding my portfolio, I'm not a landscape photographer. I was wondering, will you model for me?
I don't know.
Please.
Fine, but only this one time.
Yay! We've been a bit distracted. Theo stops and looks towards the cottage. We should get this dinner to the fire before it goes out.
Good call. Let's go. Follow Theo's lead back to the bonfire. I'm surprised they didn't make me choose yes no to modeling, because usually that every little choice is the thing. But I guess that it felt dumb to do that at the point. Hey guys, crash down to play with log on the fire. I think we found enough to keep this going for a while. Theo adds the wood and she gathered to the pile. That's more than enough for the rest of the night.
Are you sure?
Worst case scenario, I could find more. How nice of you to volunteer after calling not it earlier. Anytime.
How was your romantic evening stroll?
Theo tenses up while stays silent, deciding to ignore Erica's fishing for drama. Are we still playing games?
I want to.
Me too.
Sure, I could play.
Theo and I get drinks and settle in with the group. Okay. So we keep doing stuff. Oh, okay, so he's drunk. Oh, yeah, because I missed the thing, so he's solidly drunk. Let me save. I think I wanted to just see what happens. He says, Alec wasted the wood. I've seen Alec constantly adding wood to the fire. He's been too generous with it. We don't need a huge bonfire. We can let it burn a little lower. It'll last the night, don't worry.
Are you sure?
If we start to run out, I'll come back and find more.
I don't want anyone to get cold freezing out here. Freezing out here would ruin their night.
I can go back to the cottage and find blankets.
That could work. I'm sorry, I'm not helpless at problem solving. You don't need to figure this stuff out for me. Never mind.
Come on, Theo, you can be upfront with me.
I'm worried about Alec and Erica.
Oh, yeah.
Erica seems upset with Alec for the sweater dare. I feel like she's accusing Alec of liking me.
Alec is many things, but he's not a cheater. Besides, if he liked you, he would have made a move years ago. I swear he rotates his new girlfriends every month.
You don't think I know that? It's Erica that worries me. She's the one making weird accusations. If Alec is constantly avoiding commitment, she's probably aware that he might leave when things can become serious between them. I don't want to get dragged into their relationship issues.
Spoiler, we do, kinda. You can say that you're in a relationship if Erica starts bugging you.
As if anyone would believe me. Did you see how nervous I was to take my sweater off? No one would believe that I'm dating right now.
Why is that?
No one would want to date someone like that.
I would. Okay, maybe this one was better. Theo, don't say that. I would date someone like you.
You what?
You're not a monster. Give your good genes some credit. Take a serious look at yourself. If you're smart, kind, and pretty. You look exactly like your mother, and she's always been beautiful. Don't be hitting on her mom, dude.
I do think that my mom is pretty.
Theo, you're practically her twin. Just younger.
Thanks for saying that. Maybe I am worrying about Erica too much. I wouldn't want to cause any problems.
Yeah, that was a little, off of what I would have said, but yeah. You're not the cause. Erica seems to thrive on conflict. That's true. Any baseless accusations to come up with aren't on you.
I know, I just want to have a nice night.
Well, we will. I don't care what Erica does. We're gonna stay out and watch the stars no matter what.
So I shouldn't worry about Erica?
More like, disregard her drama.
I can give that a try. Thanks for talking with me. I've missed our walks.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
Almost a year now. We need to go home and visit our families together sometime. Miss Terribly on, I'll go with you.
They used to walk around town with me at night, mostly during the summer when the weather was nice. We'd walk up and down the main street of our hometown and talk for hours.
Maybe we should go back. If we stay out too long, the fire will go out.
I'll follow your lead. Yeah, okay, maybe I'm saving this one instead. Okay, let's skip through. Oh yeah, so we're drunk. We'll save in over that other one. I won't lie, I'm definitely drunk.
Yay!
Yay.
You're much more fun when you're drunk.
How would you know that? We've never partied together.
Alec filled me in.
That's what she said. No, that's what she said.
Ew! Hey, don't be mean. If Lena didn't say it, I was going to. What happened to Shy Theo? Oh, she's long gone now. I won't be seeing her till the hangover sets in.
I'm excited to see how confident Theo does with these drinking games.
Confident Theo is going to kick your ass.
We'll have to see about that. I playfully nudged Theo.
Hey, don't start a fight and can't win. I've got your back, Theo.
You know it's rude to gang up on people, right? We did this already. I wonder why we're not skipping it necessarily.
Don't worry, Will. I'll hurl some mean dares back at them. You're not alone.
If I were you two, I'd watch out.
Oh, you think you've got an advantage now?
Erica's a pro at these games. You'll be drowning in shots before the night is done.
Ha!
Like you said before, we'll see about that. Your savior has arrived. Oh, we sent him to go get drinks. Caught the end of our conversation with him. Get that. Oh, I caught that end of that conversation. I'm not on any teams. I'm the wild card tonight. More like an easy target. Hey, not cool.
Don't worry, Alec. You can come back running back to my team whenever you're ready.
Might have to if Will starts picking on me. Now then, who's my next victim? Okay, so we're good. Ooh. Okay. There's another. We'll go to page 2 at this point. I'm gonna forget what all of these mean. So we did emotional security. Insecurity. What about physical insecurity? What is that one? Well, I think everyone suffers from body image issues. For me, it's my smile. Why? Your teeth look fine. My teeth aren't the problem, it's how I smile. Some people might call it a crooked smile, I guess. Anyway, I practice smiling in the mirror so it doesn't look too bad in photos. When I'm posed, it's alright, but if I'm laughing or smiling naturally, it looks horrible.
I'm sorry you feel that way. I think your smile is warm and genuine. Makes me smile back.
I feel a light, tight-lipped grin escaping my control. Regardless of how I fight it, I find myself smiling at Theo.
See? I can't help it.
Neither can I.
That was some hollow compliment meant to cheer you up, by the way. You have a great smile. I mean it.
Thanks. It helps.
Aw, you two are cute together.
I suppress the urge to roll my eyes in the back of my head. Instead, I shrug my shoulders and wait for her to continue.
Do you know who you want to pick?
Give me a second. Who should I pick? Okay, we're gonna pick Theo. I will pick Theo.
But I just picked you.
There's no rules against me choosing you afterwards.
He's right. I'm trying to give you a hard time.
Well, don't make me ask me a mean question.
You won't.
What would you change about your life? Where did you take your best photograph? We're gonna save so we can try doing different things. And what would you change about your life? Go deep. If there was one aspect of your life you could change, what would it be?
That's a simple one. I'd have you attending the same college as me.
Ah, you're cute.
Is it cute that I miss my best friend?
Well, no,
Did you want to elaborate?
I'll shut up now. Go, Theo.
Anyway, that's my answer.
Mine would have been the same. Life isn't as much fun without you. Plus, I could have met Lena sooner. You've all clearly been missing out. So who are you picking, Theo?
You.
Hey, no fair. I was asking an innocent question.
So, truth or dare?
Truth, it seems like the theme right now.
Okay. Lena, who do you find most attractive here?
Ooh. Will, I guess? Me. Thanks, I guess? I have a thing for dark hair and blue eyes, that's all. Don't go reading into it. Got it.
I'm a bit offended that I didn't make the pick. We kissed!
Sorry, I think I could cheer you up, though. I'm gonna pick Erica.
Ah.
Truth or dare?
Truth.
Okay, how about... If you could get plastic surgery for free, would you? Oh, this was the thing where we'd yeah, so we've done this. Oh, so this is us actually getting mad at him. I think there's so many choices. What do we... Pretty good dare, right? Oh, so this is when he made her drink. You're being a terrible boyfriend. What the hell is wrong with you? Come on, it was a dare. I didn't expect her to actually do it. Well, she did. That's not my fault. Don't act so innocent. You had an idea of how she would react and you did it anyway. How could you even consider daring your girlfriend to do that? You're an idiot. Well, I don't know what to tell you. I've been drinking and made up a stupid dare. I wanted Erica to back down and do a jello shot like I did. There are no winners in Truth or Dare, Alex. Are you that competitive about a stupid drinking game? She brings out that side of me, I guess. Maybe you should contemplate why that is, you dumbass. No, don't belittle him. It's not productive. He won't learn anything if I'm being a jerk. Alec? Yeah. I know your relationship is none of my business. But can I ask you a question just between you and me? I don't know. I swear, however you answer, it'll stay between us. Fine, ask whatever you want to. Seems like you're making more than the occasional slip-up around Erica. What you said about her body was rude and downright mean. Are you intentional sabotaging your relationship? How can you ask that? What else am I supposed to think? You're not acting normal. This behavior is weird. Maybe you shouldn't try to psychoanalyze my relationship. Look, I'm not trying to attack you here. I'm just trying to help you out. You want to be with Erica, right? I don't know. You don't know? How can I? We've been dating for all of 5 minutes. You made it pretty clear how you feel about her. Okay, I might have been unwelcoming. That wasn't fair of me. But you're setting yourself up for failure again. This year you've had a revolving door of girlfriends, and around this time you usually end things. What's with this pattern? Leave it be. He doesn't trust me enough to talk about this. Wow. It kinda sucks. I thought we were closer. Like Alec asks, I leave it be. A heavy blanket of silence weighs up and down on us as we stare at our phones and avoid making eye contact. Damn. So that didn't seem to resolve as well as the one before when we actually fought, which is interesting. We handled it more maturely than before, but we didn't get as much out of it in the end. Okay, so like Lena does show up regardless. Huh. Wait. Not bad when they're in the record. Oh, okay, so this is when she, like, if we say dare, she dares us to snuggle, which I'm not gonna do. I do want to see what that third one ends up doing. So we'll go truth for this one. I'll go with truth. Please don't think I'm weird. I'm not usually forward like this, but I figure we're probably not going to see each other again. At least not for a while. Where are you going with this? Have you and Theo ever hooked up? Why would you ask that? Oh, come on, there's something there. You two are close. We're just friends. Yeah, and just friends have been known to do those sorts of things. No, it's not like that. Theo and I haven't even I stopped myself, realizing I'm technically wrong. No, it's like that kiss. She kissed you on the cheek. It's not the same thing. You two kissed? Not really. When I moved away, Theo gave me a kiss on the cheek. That's all. That's all? That's adorable. Why are you asking about this? I want to make sure that I'm not stepping on any toes. Is Lena checking if I have feelings for Theo? Feelings for Theo. Feelings for Theo, wow. Realizing she crashes over me like a tidal wave. She likes Theo. No, she likes you, you idiot. I do my best to ask politely, not wanting to prod for details. You mean... I give Lena a questioning stare and she nods carefully. It's not like I'm planning anything. Hell, I'll probably never even get the guts to say it. But you're in the loop now, so keep it to yourself. I smile as reassuringly as I can manage. I've got you, don't worry. Thanks, it's appreciated. You're a sweet guy. Oh, I actually want this to happen, though. Just take your shot if you've been waiting to. Damn. Obnoxiously loud giggle snaps away our attention.
God, we can't leave you alone for 2 minutes, can we, Will? Always making a move.
Okay. So we go through... Okay, she's too drunk.
Why would she... Theo, are you alright? I only wanted to have fun. I'm sorry that I made you guys come here.
Theo, you have nothing to apologize for. What Erica did was pathetic. I knew I shouldn't have let her. Would you give it a rest? That wasn't even what Theo needs to hear right now. He's right. I shouldn't make this about me. Maybe we should try to get the fire going?
There's no point. The embers are soaked.
I didn't buy enough wood to rebuild the fire. I could walk to the gas station. I don't mind. I'll go buy more.
No, don't.
I want to go to bed now. I've dealt with enough bullshit for one night. Lena shifts her feet nervously, nearly less surprised I am to hear the girl use that kind of language. Theo. Be careful before Lena can finish. Theo shakes her head. Don't. Okay. So we're gonna... This is kind of a thing. I'm not sure what's gonna happen. If one of those will lead to, like... Lena going instead. But we're gonna stop Theo because that was our plan. Theo, please don't go. As I call out after her, Theo freezes mid-step.
What do you want?
We still have a meteor shower to get to.
Not tonight, Will.
Please don't let it end like this. The desperation in my wavering voice is obvious. There's no point in trying to hide it. Walking with you earlier, it was nice. I've missed spending time with you. I don't want you to go yet. The night's not over. Maybe we could watch the stars together?
I don't know. It's been a long night.
You said you wanted to make a wish, so let's make one. Together. Please, Theo. Do it for me. It's my birthday weekend, remember? Theo pauses for a moment, carefully considering my request.
All right.
I continue the urge to bounce up and down in celebration as Theo comes back with me. Ah, that's cute.
I'm sorry, Lena. I shouldn't have stormed off before you had a chance to finish your sentence.
Quit worrying about everyone else. You two have some shooting stars to look for.
You're coming with us, right?
Nope.
Why not?
I have a reservation with that rainfall shower. I need to relax and sober up before I hit the hay. Don't expect any hot water when you get back. Suit yourself. You'll be missing out.
I'm sure I'll survive.
I'll catch up with you guys in the morning.
Well?
What's up?
I don't want to waste another minute. Let's go.
Not a return or smile. Lead the way. Follow Theo along the shoreline, staying close by our side. We wander for a long time before settling near the shore. I wait for Theo to take a seat, but she stays standing. I guess this way it's good because otherwise it would look like they mirrored the exact same thing from the Lena thing.
Thanks for convincing me to stay.
I didn't want you to miss out. I feel like what they could have done is found a log to sit on, though. That would have been okay. I know you've been wanting to stargaze all night.
I have. Now we're here, I'm nervous.
Is there something wrong?
I've been wanting to make my wish, but I can't seem to get the timing right. I haven't seen any shooting stars that light up the sky. The kind of star you'd make an important wish on.
What's your wish?
You know I can't tell you.
I'll tell you about my wish.
Do it at your own risk.
I'm going to wish that you'll forgive me.
Forgive you?
For being so dumb. Not just for today when I forgot that iced tea. I was an idiot for not calling you.
It's my fault too, you know. We both avoided reconnecting.
Well, maybe it was dumb of you to stop calling too.
You're right, it was.
Our friendship isn't something disposable. I never intended to fall out of touch, but I was taking you for granted. I figured I could go forever without calling you and things would fall back into place effortlessly. But that's not fair. I should have maintained our friendship, and I will from now on. You're an important person in my life, Theo. I don't want this weekend to end. I don't want you to go.
It sounds like we're afraid of the same thing. It's embarrassing to admit, but I was scared to call you last week. I had to make up a reason to call you before your birthday. I miss you so badly. You know I didn't win a giveaway, right?
How could... What do you mean? How are we here?
There was no radio context or Friendex page. I saw it advertised online and I rented it for the weekend with my savings. It seemed like a good excuse to spend a weekend together, especially so close to your birthday.
Theo.
I knew that you'd react badly. I probably shouldn't have said anything.
No! I appreciate your honesty. I'm just a little shocked and I'm not sure what to say.
Maybe that's okay. I prefer you not to say anything so I won't have to feel even more guilty.
Guilty?
Honestly, there's not much I wouldn't have done to see you again.
Are you sure we shouldn't talk about this?
It's out there now. That's all I wanted. I know I'm repeating myself when I say this. I missed you a lot.
I miss you too. By the way, I meant to ask. Are you okay with what happened?
You're talking about Erica?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get hung up on it. I hope she's alright. No offense, but I also hope she finds a better boyfriend. Or better yet, they could both use a break from dating to work on themselves.
That's probably more correct.
Nobody is perfect and I don't like to judge. But growing and learning without a partner can do them both some good.
I nod in agreement.
I'm thinking out loud. I hope that's okay.
It's more than okay. I'm glad you trust me.
I'm not pleased that Alex decided to drive home.
Oh, did we let them go home?
Oh yeah, we did. That's right.
He didn't drink much. I'm sure he wasn't impaired. I know he has those breathalyzers in his car.
Still, it doesn't sit well with me. As much as I'm relieved that they're gone, I would have liked them to crash here with us.
I get it. It's safer.
I've had enough of them for one night. I'll be grateful that it's over with. I'm happy that we're here no matter how we got to this point. That's more like the Theo I remember. Strong and focused on positivity. Not to say that Theo ignores her negative emotions or experiences, it's that she handles them with poise. You're a good person, you know that. That's easy for you to say, you're not in my head. It's fair. I've managed to trick you into thinking that. Well, you are bewitching. Wow. That was a terrible line. You're welcome. You know there's nothing to forgive, right? Huh? You said your wish is that I forgive you. You've already got my forgiveness, so don't waste your wish on that. Now I've got to think of another one? Yep, get working on it. Any suggestions? Your wish should be a desire or hope that's close to your heart. Wish about something you believe could happen but feels too difficult to achieve on your own. We all can use a little magic in our lives. What comes to mind sends my heart racing. It's now or never will. She's here and the moment is right. It's time to ask myself, do I love Theo? Am I going to take this chance? We'll just quick save because I want to be like, what if we say no? Why would we do that? Yes, I've got one. I'm ready. Let's wait and watch. As I look towards the sky and wait for a passing star, my heart beats incessantly against my ribs. Theo? Yeah? I can't hesitate this time. She deserves to know. I don't want to waste your time. You're my wish. I am? Yes. That's funny. Funny? I continue unsure of what she means. Because, like, I'm also unsure a little bit because, like, with Lena, it was pretty solid where she would have the, like, her two things were looking at you smiling and then blushing because she was surprised what you said. And there's no blush going on with her. She's so serious that I'm like, does she actually not like me? I'm not picking up interested vibes. Yeah, I'm not quite picking up interested vibes. She might fully just be gay for Lena, and I would love that for her. Let me take you out on a proper date, please. We can go out and have a fun night together away from friends and dramatics. Are you sure about that? She seems wistful, sad vibes. Yeah, legit. I doubt Alec would follow me around a second time. You know what I meant. Why wouldn't I be sure about this wish? Why not someone closer to your campus? Or prettier? Or smarter? None of those imaginary dates matter. They don't measure up. Why? They're not you. Theo giggles to herself softly. What's so funny about my wish? It's funny because you were mine. There you go. Okay. So we're just making her seem like cool, which is fair because the whole time she hasn't really been looking that cool. From the moment this weekend started, you were my wish too. I wished for time together, as much as I could get. Well, don't waste your wish then. What should I ask for instead? Anything you want. I'll take you up on that date if you consider my wish too. Wish away. Would you mind kissing me? I reach out to her reflexively, just like, yes! Smash that leg. Theo steps forward and wraps around her arms around me without a moment of hesitation. Yeah, if we didn't have, like, dirty stuff with Lena, we're not gonna have it here. This is just gonna be nice. For the first time since we left for school, I feel whole. I don't know where I'm gonna end up in life, but it'll always be beside Theo. She was the missing piece. Ah, there's the big one. Wish already granted, though. Don't need it. Kawaii. That's great. That's a good solid one. So we got the two main smooches. So precious and pure. Yeah, that's fully like, this was the good like wish fulfillment kind of like you have somebody that was within the like yours from before that you carry on to now, back apart and then back together. She's a very mature person. They both Lena and Theo are really, but in like different ways, which is pretty cool. Like you get the two things where like Lena has been through a lot, so she has her wisdom from that, whereas Theo is like solid and like good foundations. So you draw from them. They're both pretty good. Like Theo's ends up being revealed over time a bit more than Lena's. The writing here was well done. Yeah, it's very good. I gotta rate it really good on Itch.io. And this again, holding hands. Okay, where's the quick load? No, that's none. Where's the quick load? Yeah, there we go. Let's say no, just because, like, what would this be?
I take a moment to emotion before turning into Theo, which is sad considering we know that she's wishing for me, but I'm rooting for a friend of mine. I think I'll make a wish for them. Oh, we're rooting for Lena. Rooting for a friend? Sorry, don't follow. They have eyes for someone else pretty well, and I think they're a great match. It doesn't take Theo long to catch on. Who is it? Don't you know? I might have an idea. And? And I'm not sure. I don't like risking friendships. But you are attracted to her, right? It's hard not to be. She's a wonderful person. But I'm afraid, Will. What if we're not as compatible as you thought? That could change things. I can't watch. No, like, they fully... I feel like every time you go through a different thing, they shift the entire thing. Like, that was the thing the whole time. Actually, Forkwell, yeah. I can't lose her. Theo's breast trembles as she exhales. Are those tears? Lena is... She's like a warm sunrise after a frost. That comfort and kindness, I don't know how I ever managed without it. She's addictive and I don't want to go without. We're there for each other through any kind of pain or fear. I'm never afraid to rely on her for anything. We're meant to be close. In what way, though, I don't know. Theo turns away, wiping her tears with her sleeve. I'm sorry, you don't need to feel my anxiety too. It's enough for one person to handle. Don't apologize. I want to be here for you. I just wish I knew this sooner. How can I help her with this Lena situation? I don't think she realizes Lena is hesitating in a similar way. Damn, lesbian problems. Don't let fear stop you. Theo, don't let fear get in the way of loving someone. Lena cares deeply for you. It was obvious from the moment I met her. When you take a step, she revolves around you. There's a magnetic connection. I can see that. If you put this off, you might never give yourself that chance to be together. Because that happened once with us. It's okay to be afraid to make the first move, but I'm more afraid of what inaction will bring. If you wait too long, you and Lena will end up like us. He said it. I love how so often I'd be like, wasn't it like this? And then, like, they bring it up basically right after. You're still thinking about us? I regret the chances we didn't take. Who knows what our lives would be if I had the guts to say what I felt. I guess we'll never know. That's why I want you to try it with Lena. Don't risk not knowing. Take a leap of faith. I believe in you. You're a sweetheart. She smiles at me. I can see a new spark in her eyes. I hope you find your own Lena. You were my Lena, Theo. Oh, that's so sad. I bite my cheek and swallow hard, trying my best to fight breathing against the lump in my throat. I hope so too. I reach out and carefully take Theo's hand as our fingers intertwine. I feel a subtle shaking. I'm sorry things didn't work out between us. I smile and look towards the stars. Don't be. As much as her connection with Lena makes my chest ache, I know they're meant to be. I hope that Theo and Lena will end up together. They deserve that kind of love. I wonder if this also happens if you, like, take the last minute refusal with Lena as well. Or something. Yeah, so we don't get, like, a specific CG for this one. Oh, we can skip. Oh, yeah. Okay, what else do we got in here? So I think those are, like, probably the major endings. No, not this one. Let's see. What do I have in the load? So I don't want this one. Which page are we even on? Automatic saves. Where was the one where I saved? Was it page 2? Oh, here we go. We're gonna let Theo go. I say nothing as Theo disappears into the night. You're not going after her? No, she wants to be left alone. Come on, let's get our minds off this crap. Take a walk on the beach with me? Oh, you can last minute go for Lena. What if we go to bed? Sorry, not tonight. I understand. Lena begins to gather up her things and turns back to face me. You know, I genuinely hoped that we would spend more time together tonight. It's too bad that we missed out. She takes off ahead of me, quickly disappearing into the shadows. I don't follow her. I look skyward and take in the stars once more before leaving. Happy birthday to me. Damn. Sad birthday ending. What, do we get a picture at the end for this one? Or is it just like, that's sad? Oh no, we do. Let's instead load, let her go. We'll walk with Lena. Maybe you're right, a walk could clear my head. That's the spirit. Come on, let's go. Not follow Lena's lead. Was this like a last minute chance to get with Lena? Let's sit and watch the stars for a while. She kneels and pats Dennison. Come on. Smile and oblige her. Oh, like, this looks kind of the same. Thanks for staying with me. Thanks for inviting me along. I thought the night was over. No way, there's still plenty of time to have fun. Yeah, I guess. What's wrong? I'm a little tired, sorry. Has been quite the night. Yeah, no kidding. I feel like I'm only half here. I can't stop thinking about Theo. Oh. Not to say that I don't like spending time with you. It's just hard to get my mind off things, that's all. Maybe I could tell you a story? A story? Yeah, Theo mentioned that you like stories. Usually I'm the one writing them. That's why you're studying journalism? Sort of. What else did Theo say? I didn't get into details. She just said that you're a good storyteller. How'd it come up? You like hearing that Theo talks about you, don't you? I exhale quickly in amusement. She caught me on that one. So you admit it. I roll my eyes dramatically and wait for her to continue. We were in English class at the time, working on a creative writing project. Any chance she has to talk about you, she takes. I guess that's why I feel like I already know you. So, getting back to my story. I've got a quick question for you. Do you like camping? I've done my fair share of it. I'll tell you a camping story then. Alright, let's hear it. Okay. When I was growing up, I attended a youth group at my local church. My parents were big members of the community. We attended every Sunday, and my parents were always at fundraisers and events. We had our own version of Scouts for the youth group, but it was unisex, and parents were more involved. It sounds a lot more fun than my local church. It was great. I learned useful survival skills on our outings. Anyway, when I was 17, the group planned a summer trip. Even though I love camping, I didn't want to go to Cascade Ridge. You know, isn't that a national park? Yep, it's the one you're thinking of. I was apprehensive about going and fought with my parents over it. I begged to stay at a friend's house instead, but they insisted I go along. It was a week-long trip and very physically intensive, so the oldest of us were allowed to go. They called it our graduation hike because most of us were finishing high school. The parents hired a guide to help us plan a route to several natural landmarks and made sure we stayed safe. I guess the guide was religious too. He gave us some spiel about how he found his connection to God through his work at the park. It was motivational, but I was still upset about being forced to give up a week of my summer. About 3 days into the trip, I was bruised up and annoyed. It felt like every peak and river we came across had meshed into one exhausted memory. Nothing felt special, and I hardly took any pictures. My chest ached when I thought of going home. But I kept my shit together because I'm embarrassed of how badly I missed my own bedroom. The group wanted to see this cavern, but I hate caves. Plus, it was a 6-hour round trip. That's a lot. So I asked if I could stay at the campsite instead. They agreed it would be fine, so I pinched my tent and got out a good book. About 3 hours into the trip, this freak storm hit. We had no warning. Not one mention of it from the weather reports. The group texted me to explain that they'd be taking shelter at the caves for a while. The guy told me to stay put and wait out the storm, but I didn't think he expected it to be this violent. Maybe it was the feeling of being alone or the fact that I never wanted to be there in the first place, but I curled up in my sleeping bag and I sobbed the entire time. I feel like that would be stressful and like traumatic. Definitely as a kid, so like I get that. I felt like I was losing my mind. The wind and the rain, not to mention the lightning, it was terrifying. When I was curled up in my sleeping bag, I pulled the covers right over my head and stayed under for as long as I could stand. It was like it was a kid again, hiding under my blankets from a monster. The air was impossible to breathe, so occasionally I'd come up to gasp for a moment. The way the wind clotted the sides of the tent, it felt like someone was trying to drag me away. It thrashed through the trees and made this horrible sound. Like screaming. Oh, I've heard the screaming wind. Oh boy. Scary. I was certain one of them would snap and crush me. Oh god. In times like that, some people might talk to God, but I wandered through my mind and tried to distract myself. I don't know how I got there, but I started thinking about my first imaginary friend. Funny enough, her name was Thea. Ha! Thea? Yeah, I'm not kidding. I always imagined her as a forest spirit, a girl that was part of the trees. Probably because of all the fantasy books I read as a kid. It's weird to admit, but I talked to her when I was hiding in my sleeping bag. I asked her to help me make it through the storm and keep me safe. It was sort of a prayer, I guess, just not to God. Eventually the storm weakened and I fell asleep in my tent. When I woke up, I unzipped the flap and looked outside. Around my tent was a perfect circle of small rocks and pebbles. Fairy circle. Whoa, what? It was like a circle of protection. That day I started believing in signs. Something in the forest had left that stone circle for me. I don't like to imagine what was keeping out. I feel chills travel down my neck and run across my forearms. So did you like my story? Is it true? No! I felt my clenched jaw relax slightly. It's my no rest story that I'm working on. No rest stories are a popular section on a familiar website. Oh, no sleep. It's where users tell first-person accounts of stereo stories. Even though they're all fictional, they're treated as real accounts for immersion. Oh, you got my heart racing, that's for sure. Yay! I thought you were trying to take my mind off things. You seem pretty focused on my hiking story. You had me freaked out for a minute there. It wasn't entirely fictional, you know. The best scary stories are rooted in reality. What parts were true? I went on that trip and I did get stuck in a storm of my own. The stones were a little fiction I sprinkled in to give the ending some flair. Now that you're sufficiently spooked, wanna come cuddle up? Is she hitting on me? Ah, so you get it. Is that how you make a move? Hey, scary moves are a classic way to get a girl close to you. I'm not a girl. Can't blame me for trying. Lena nudges me with her elbow. Relax, I'm just kidding around. I snort out a laugh despite my attempt to fight it back. Lena grins at me with a spark of confidence gleaming in her eyes. I was worried you wouldn't like it. You shouldn't worry, that was a good story. Thanks. I'm guessing it's about your fear of storms? Yeah, I tried to pick a relatable topic. I was scared of storms as a kid. I can't imagine being alone during one, especially out in the woods. It wasn't fun. I dream about it from time to time. Like nightmares? Not exactly. They're more like anxiety dreams. I wake up sweating or crying, but once they're over, I end up forgetting most of the dream. That's gotta be tough to deal with. Nah, it doesn't bug me. I fall asleep fine because I never expect those dreams. They catch me by surprise every few months. So what scares you? I paused for a moment and thought, losing friends, I guess. It's on my mind enough to create anxiety. I see that Theo's still on your mind. How so? You're afraid that you won't see her again. I don't want to lose her. I wish I could help. It's not your problem. Don't worry about it. Aren't we friends now? Well, yeah. I guess so. Then your problems matter to me. Maybe I could talk to Theo for you. When things have settled down, obviously. I appreciate the offer, but I'd rather handle it my way. I understand. I like to handle things on my own too. Theo was right. We're pretty alike. You think? I can see the similarities between us. Same here. We laughed together nervously. There's one thing that sticks out the most. Oh? We're both awkward and say the wrong thing without thinking. Yep, I'm guilty of that. Then maybe you wouldn't mind if I asked a personal question? Lena sits impossibly still, her breath faded. I don't mind. I find myself stumbling over my words, brimming with curiosity. Do I? Lena pauses nervously to catch her breath. Please don't hate me for asking this. Hate you? Why would I? Do you think I have a chance with Theo? I know it's not fair to ask you this, but I need to know. Has she ever mentioned being interested in women? I'm sorry, Lena. She's never said anything about it to me. I figured as much. I shouldn't have gotten my hopes up. Hey, I'm not done yet. What's left to say? Okay, we'll save for choices. I think, yeah, we already did this, so we're gonna overwrite that one. Worst time for an ad break. No, I didn't upload. How long are the ad breaks, I wonder? I mean, I could pause a little bit. Let's just try nothing first. No, what was the question? What's left to say? Nothing. Oh. Nothing, I guess. I thought so. I've got nothing to say because you're my competition now. Oh. Huh? I'm being serious. I can't give you tips or insider information. Thank you. You're pretty great at cheering people up. Reminds me of Theo in a subtle way. In all seriousness, though, if you're interested in Theo, I won't stand in your way. You two are cute together. You're a better match. I think this time apart has shown me how fast people can grow and change as individuals. Theo's changed a lot since she met you. In what way? Lena's posture perks up. She's clearly interested in what I think of Theo. Theo's more like you. If I had to take a guess, I'd see she loves your confidence. I think she's modeling herself after you. That's the kindest compliment I've ever gotten, Will. Thank you. I'm just saying what I've seen. If you're comfortable with me asking her out, I think I will. Will, Theo, Lena Polycule? I know, right? Like, why choose? Justin Bieber has 2 hands. There's a hollow leak in my chest as I feel the tiniest twinge of regret. You sure that you love her? More sure than I've ever been in my entire life. I'm glad we stayed out together. Me too. I have a feeling we're going to be friends for a long time. This wasn't the night I expected, but I'm glad I came to Seaside. Nice. We get friends. We get possible future gay. I want to see. So usually, one way you can tell if you've been getting like enough endings is if there's like gaps in the gallery. Oh, there are some. I wonder what those are from. We're not missing a whole lot. I'm kind of wondering if these happen in the end. Like, if we get it. We've been doing a lot. What else can we say? Don't give up. I've seen the way Theo moves around you. She's always looking towards you, even mirroring the way you phrase things. She admires you. So, don't give up so easily. But what if she doesn't want me? Giving up your chance for love out of fear isn't right. That's true. I can't lose her, Will. She's all I have. I can't risk damaging our friendship. I promise you, you won't lose her. I feel like they're more mature than that. You can't, though. She wouldn't end things over a misplaced confession. Our dynamic would change. She'd hold back out of fear. Theo wouldn't want to lead me on. I realized what I have to say. Lena, I held back for years. Look where it landed me. Lena turns away. My words finally sink in. We're both hopeless, aren't we? I wrap my arm around Lena and pull her closer. No, just me. Don't give up on your feelings for her. I think Theo will surprise you. Maybe, but for now I'll just wish on them. That's a start. Well, I have a feeling we're going to be friends for a long time. Smile and nod. I think so too. This wasn't the night I expected. Glad I'm here. So we basically end the same way. Regardless. Where's the... What if we say the third thing? Ask her how she feels. Theo's a kind of caring person, does say what she's thinking. Filters every sentence comes out of her mouth because she tries to please everyone. Theo hates making waves. Hell, she won't even make a ripple if she can help it. Advice to stop wasting your time. It's that hopeless? No, I mean go for it. Be direct and ask her how she feels. That's true. Otherwise, a waste time you could be spending growing closer. Don't hesitate, please. Why do you want me to try so badly? Projection. Because I know what it's like to miss a chance with Theo. I spent a long time thinking she was the love of my life, and I might have been right. Made the stupid assumption my time was unlimited. Now I'll never know what things could have gone. You're not going to tell her how you feel? No. Why? I'm not blind. I can see that you two are meant to be. I wouldn't go that far, but I hear what you're saying. I won't waste my chance. If you're okay with it, I think I'll be asking Theo out once the school year is over. Sure that you love her. And this is like the same that we just saw. You won't need any. I have a feeling about you too. You have no idea how relieved I am to hear you say that. I'm glad we stayed out together. Go with Theo hurts, but it's worth the best. I'm glad to stay with you. Okay, how would we get the different... How do we get the different ones? So we did all of this. No, I'm not trying to say. I'm trying to load. Say nothing. I ignore Alex childish bragging. He can be an idiot on his own. He doesn't need a cheering squad. I know Alex moods. He's not going to listen to any advice I give anyway. What, you're giving me the silent treatment? Nothing left to say besides calling him a moron. That wouldn't do me any favors. To answer him, I silently unlocked my phone and began to scroll mindlessly. Alex mumbles to himself before turning away to unlock his phone. The distinctive whoosh of a text message sent rings from the side of the bonfire. That whoo. A few moments later, another whoosh and another. What the hell? Can't help but be curious. What's wrong? Erica's ignoring my texts. Oh no. About? None of your business. That's enough info for me. Alec. Oh, it's because she's fucking thrown up. Would dare be the same thing? Yeah, it would. Same thing. Blah blah blah. Okay, so we're in the same. We're in the same thing. Okay, we can. How would we make things different? What's this one? No, this is just different. I mean, we could go for this, but I want to try to do something like completely different. Jello shot. Think you're brave enough to give you that kind of ammunition? I'll take a Jello shot. Oh, I didn't think you'd chicken out like that. Sorry, I hope I didn't make that too personal. Smile back at Theo as I take a cup from the Jello powder. Something you have to worry about. I'm fine. We have the drink option for a reason. Don't feel bad for choosing it. Do you know who you want to pick? Oh, it's the same one. Okay. What else could we possibly do? What's this? Catch marshmallows, gel shot. I don't want to chicken out for everything. I don't know. What if we... Let's go to main menu. Let's just start from the beginning and see what we can get done. Doodly 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 doo. We'll try marshmallows, which we did before. We talked about Theo. Oh, we get a different one if we said Theo says we're a lot alike. Heard that too. She called me her replacement Will more than once. That's awkward. To be honest, I feel like I already know you. She's talked about you since the day we met. Really? I wish I could say the same. I haven't had a chance to catch up with Theo for a long time. Maybe you could fill me in? I'd be happy to help. What do you want to know? I guess a good first question would be, how did you two meet? They're a mutual friend. Our friend Kay wanted to rent a 3-bedroom townhouse near campus. She introduced us and we moved in together shortly after. We've been attached to the hip ever since. In the past 8 months, I've spent more time with Theo than I have with anyone else before. She's a great roommate too. I love her cooking. I'm sorry, I have to interrupt. You trust Theo with an oven? Wait, are you kidding? Not at all. Theo is the best cook. Her homemade soups rival my own grandmother's. They're delicious. She made a pot of potato soup during the winter and delivered a bowl to my room. I was feeling a little down at the time and it was such a sweet gesture. It's my favorite winter pick-me-up. I beg her to make it whenever it starts to rain. Theo's amazing in the kitchen. Since when could Theo cook? She's been terrible for as long as I can remember. Her parents basically forbid her to cook alone, even up to the moment she was moving out. That's new. So are you in the same program as Theo? No, I'm studying stenography. I guess it's kind of like Theo's photography classes in a way. When you put it like that, I guess it's kind of similar. Hey guys! Oh, okay, so we forget the thing regardless. We do this whole thing. I don't think there is anything... Oh, what if we do the drama where we choose beer? And then... I don't know. I think both of them are... Let's do I Never Cheated. Ooh, hug Theo. Lean my head against Theo's shoulder as I gently wrap my arm around her waist. She relaxes and nestles against me. We sit together listening to the crack of the flames and waves laughing on the shoreline. Faint earthy scent of ginseng floats in the air. Ginseng? Oh, they still use the same shampoo. Okay. I almost forgot what it smells like. I feel Theo grip my sweater as she presses herself against me harder than before. What's up? Nothing. Don't worry. I leave her be and enjoy the moment. Okay, so that was pretty... just fine. And this happens again. Jello shots. Be quiet. Let's go truth. That's a safe choice. Good idea. Now if we use it to get up some dirt on Will. This should be interesting. Will? Who was the first person who saw naked in a romantic setting? Oh, we didn't do this before. Wow, that was forward. Quick question, are we talking completely naked or half? Completely? I don't know if I want to answer this one. It might change what they think of me. What could this be? Her name was May. Wait, really? You seriously got with May last semester? It wasn't some casual encounter, Alec. We had some class together and bonded. After a couple of days, she invited us to that house party. I remember you disappearing that night. I thought you ran off and got sick. You were ditching me to spend time with May? How do I miss you two dating? I didn't think that was it and that every relationship has to be public. People should be able to see each other without the added social pressure, which is true. We both wanted it that way and things didn't work out when she ended up transferring. Not being open about it was for the best. Well said, Will. You were both adults about it. You didn't need to have a high school style relationship. Just remember, you could talk to me about it next time. Can we, though? I'm not one to blab. You might not be, but Erica is. I know, but it was fine after things ended. Anyways, time to keep this game going. Set my eyes on Alec. Huh. Let's see. What's the last time? We picked the other one. Let's pick marshmallows. Yeah, I'd like one. Want me to make it for you? Oh, this is different again? Probably better hurry up. I'm hungry. I'll get right to it. How is this different from before? Snatch up one of the sticks. Sheets it. It's fine. This seems like the same. Sometimes it's like slightly different. Next time. If you all save it, is this here? It's a great idea. Count me in, us two. Yeah, that was the same. Wait. Lean assistant. Are you interested in Theo now? Erica. This is because we had a stupid fucking fight. No. I'm just trying to play the game that you came up with. You could have dared to do anything and you chose that. Playing alert is hardly a proper explanation for asking Theo to take off her clothes. Erica, wait a second. What do you want? Alec isn't being weird. I'm listening. I've been wearing sweaters since the start of high school. Oh, she explains it now? You might not have noticed because we didn't spend much time together, but I've worn them every single day. I always buy them a size bigger than I need because... Because why? What are you hiding? I have nothing to hide from you guys. I'll do the dare. She thinks she's going to do the dare. Been drinking a lot. What if she regrets this? I'm going to give her a way out. You may not have anything to hide, but you also don't need to take your sweater unless you're comfortable with it. I don't need you to tell me that. Okay. You're right, sorry. You know what? I think I need another drink. I knew you'd bail out. Just give me the jello shot. Theo takes a shot from the plate and finishes her turn. The fire is getting low. We need more logs and maybe some kindling. Any volunteers? Damn, that was like weirdly cold. Ooh, new option. Stay with Alec. What's this? I think I'll stay with Alec if that's okay. Yeah, it's fine. You're gonna let the girls do all the work? We can handle it, thank you very much. I've been wanting some girl time. Let's get going. Nah, Theo doesn't look very happy, but things end going good. Alone at last. This has been some night, right? Yeah, that's for sure. This is my chance to talk with Alec about what happened earlier. Okay. This is like weird. So let's see what we can unlock here. Let's just... Can we get Alec? Is that a thing? How was your drive? How was the drive to Seaside? We're gonna talk about traffic? It's late right now. Ah, whatever. The ride here was great until this jerk tried to kick me out of the party. Jerk? You're the only one who gave me crap about it. Well, it was rude. Also, Alec ending can be cool. I know, we'll see. No, it didn't instigate anything. He already had enough argument with Eric earlier. Ah, you're right. Theo told me to let it go, but you're not making it easy. Giving you a hard time is part of my job description. Can I say something? Sure, go for it. I'm sorry about earlier. That outburst was cringy. Couples fight, same as friends. You get past it, no one will hold it against you. I'm not sure that's true. What do you mean? I don't think things are resolved between me and Erica. She put on a polite face because she already felt guilty and embarrassed. What I said there crossed the line and I can't take it back. Alec falls silent. Are you okay? Forget it, I don't want to blab on all night. I can see that his guilt is eating away at him. Is he that worried about what Erica thinks of him? She's kind of a brat, and it's not like they're in a serious relationship. Comfort Alec. Let's see if Alec ending is real. You don't have to talk if you're not ready, but I'm here for you. Maybe an outside perspective could help? I don't know. Alec fidgets and cracks his knuckles, but absent-mindedly. Do you think you could forgive me? It depends. What do you think left a mark on the relationship? Everything I said back there. I'm such a self-sabotaging moron. You do end relationships fairly quickly. Is that on purpose? I don't know. Everyone wants to be serious so fast, and I want to get to know someone before we make a commitment. That makes sense, but do the girls date feel like that way? I don't know, I couldn't read that. Kinda. I don't say it like that, but I'm pretty clear about being casual. With Erica, it's been different. Could you elaborate? Sure thing, Doc. I'm not trying to play the therapist there, I'm being a friend. Fine. When I start dating a girl, I usually feel sick to my stomach. With what? What? I'm serious, it's nerves or whatever. My stomach churns constantly and all I can think is, what have I gotten myself into? It's the worst feeling in the world. Are you okay, fam? I keep worrying that I made a bad decision and usually back out of the relationship quickly. As soon as I'm out, that sickening panic disappears. When I met her, Erica was the first girl I didn't feel that with. There wasn't any hesitation. When our dates ended and we said goodnight, I knew I wanted to see her again right away. I didn't feel desperate to escape. I felt relief when I saw her face again. That sounds like a great start. It wasn't just that. I felt like I was changing. You know me, I don't text. I text her first thing every morning. It's not a chore. She's my first thought when I wake. Every time my phone chimes, I get a rush. I love knowing how her day is going. It made me race ahead of things. I wanted to get to know Erica and create a sense of commitment. Instead of stepping on the brakes like I did with every other girl, I floored it. I want to race those important steps and say, I'm in. Stupid, I know. Hindsight's a funny thing. What happened? Basically, I overshared on our second date. Badly. Erica felt obligated to return that trust and told me about her life. She was vulnerable and open. I took that trust and threw those insecurities in her face in front of a group of strangers. Wow, dude. I humiliated her and ruined any chance we had. And you know that sick feeling I mentioned earlier? It set in again. I'm afraid it won't go away. That's a tough one. I can't say whether or not you deserve her forgiveness. That's up to her, bro. But I have one piece of advice. Well then, don't keep me waiting. Tell her. What? Tell her these things. Communicate. What have you got to lose? She deserves to hear this way more than I do. It's not that easy. I'm not saying it is, but if you're afraid of you in a relationship, you owe Erica an explanation. When you have feelings towards your girlfriend, she's the one who should know. Tell her about it. Tell her every single thing. Talk to her, Alec. I hear you. It's like my brain is on a loop right now. All I can focus on is how I feel sick and I want it to stop. I feel like I've trained myself to bail when I feel this way. Maybe talking to Erica will help? I can only hope. I'm sorry if this came across like a lecture. I'm trying to help. If you ever need to vent, I can listen without giving advice too. You're my friend. I'm here for you. Thanks, Will. The same goes for you. Wow, that was kind of nice. Alec rages his drink into the air. To friends. I nod and click my drink against his own. To friends. Are you enjoying the drinking games? They're alright. I wouldn't mind hanging out and relaxing without the games. I know, we've been playing for a while. Erica can be a little intense about games. I get that, but why truth or dare? Isn't it kind of, I don't know, middle schoolish? She wants to get to know you guys, that's all. She's trying the only way she knows how. Huh. Okay. I can live with that. We sit together in silence for a time, watching the flames dance in the evening air. After a while, Alec looks to me with a glimmer of curiosity. So what's it like seeing Theo after all this time? Honestly, it's great. I don't think I realized how much I missed her until I got here. Why is that? As soon as I stepped out of the car, she was running down the laneway with a smile on her face. When Theo hugged me, I felt things I forgot about. Ah, I get it. I was wondering when you were going to figure that out. That? Oh, come on. You've been a collective burst of laughter colors over from the distant shoreline. They must have found enough wood. Sounds like they're having a good time. We're keeping this to ourselves, right? I nod my head and grin as I wink at Alex. Alex's shoulders drop and he smiles back. Thank you. No worries.
We're back!
Lena crouches down and adds a log to the fire. Should do. Do you guys still want to play games?
I want to!
I think we already knew that. Well, it's true.
Are we playing or what?
I'd like to. Me too. I think it's my turn to... Okay. I don't know how this will be exactly different from what we've been doing. Okay. Did I choose beer this time? No, I think I did. I think I was going out to make this, like, weirdly awkward. I'm gonna save this in a different thing. Go to emotional insecurity. Yeah. See if somebody brings out, like, yeah. Dad always smelled like when I hugged after you get home. You don't have to drink it. I had no clue. I'm sorry, man. It's not a big deal. I need to get over it, so tonight was a trial run. I'd say I'm doing fine, right, guys? Everyone's like, you're doing great. Why are you so cheery? This is why I want to play games, or finally get to know the real Will. These games can bring us together as friends. She's got a good point. I guess I didn't think of it like that. But still, I feel terrible. That was way too personal to ask. I'm sorry, Will. I would have should have shot if I didn't want to share that with you. Oh, okay. Well, I guess it's my turn now. Okay. Let's go Lena. Feel special, truth or dare. Go with truth. Let's go through. Let's try what's the worst thing you've ever done. Lena, what's the worst thing you've ever done? I'll do a shot. Whoop! What? Tell us, it can't be as bad as you're imagining. I disagree. Then he takes a jello shot from the platter and turns your attention back to the game. My turn. Let's see. I'm gonna pick Erica. Okay. Pick. Okay, so they. What did she do? Whatever. Oh, what happened to choosing dare so often? Truth felt safer. Fine then. I'm sure you'll love my question. But I just answered one. That doesn't count. Yes, it does. I picked truth and you asked why I didn't choose dare. That has to count, right, guys? He's trying to bail. You guys agree with him, don't you? He technically answered a question. I don't know if that should count. Well, I need a tiebreaker. No, it in my opinion, doesn't count. Oh, man. We're gonna... it doesn't count. That doesn't count. You can't get out of answering that easily. Damn, I thought I had a chance. Yes! Thanks for that. Alec, it's question time. Okay. Care to explain why you're being an ass tonight? You're not usually like this. You owe me an explanation. Can we talk about this later? Oh, now you're uncomfortable airing things out in front of a group? That was an issue earlier. You said we could work past that. I still want a reason. Right, I'm being an ass. I promise you I'll learn from this. We can go talk about it right now if you want. We can talk about it? Yeah, let me try to fix things. I owe you. I expected you to deny it. Huh. Later sounds good to me. Do a shot to make up for the non-answer. Alright. Alec finishes his shot. Okay. Alright, Alec, you're up. Pick Erica. I just went. Give someone else a turn. Do you guys mind if I pick Erica? Go for it. No rules against it, right? I guess not. Well, then it's settled. Erica, truth or dare? Dare. I dare you to go for a walk with me. Aw. A walk where? The beach, silly. Let's have some time to ourselves. I don't know, Alec. It's not fair to us for us to ditch. It's not forever. We'll come back. You guys are cool with that, right? Yeah, we are. For sure, go enjoy yourselves. Theo nods in agreement. You could go stargazing. Maybe you'll see a few meteors. Well, as long as you guys are okay with it. I'm not one to turn down a dare, so let's go. Great. See you guys later. Bye. See you. Oh, so maybe this is one where they work it out and we don't have weird drama. In the end, hand in hand, Alec and Erica disappear into the distance as they follow the shoreline. I hope things work out for them. The relationship seems messy, but who isn't at our age? They can learn a lot from each other. I think so too. Anyone willing to work on improving themselves is doing better than most couples I've come across. Agreed. Now what? I don't know about you two, but I'd rather not play games. Well, I'm with you there. A break seems nice. I've been thinking about tomorrow. Oh? I want to try surfing. Surfing? Are you sure about that? Why not? Theo's a strong swimmer. Yeah, Lena. Don't look so worried. You're brave. Not to sound mean, but what's so brave about that? The sea is scary to me. I'm terrified of open water. Any water I can't see the bottom of makes my stomach twist. The reefs around here are crystal clear. You don't need to worry. I'll be careful. What about sharks? That already crossed my mind. I did my research. There's never been a fatal attack here. Sorry, I'm such a worrywart. Don't be sorry.
I messaged the local surf stop on Friendex, and they mentioned that their beginner-friendly lessons are on Saturdays. I wanted to give surfing a try, so I figured why not. This weekend seemed like the perfect chance. There's no pressure, but you two should come to the beach with me. You can sit around and watch me fall off the board. That doesn't sound so bad. I could go for a beach day. I'd like that. We should spend time around the cottage too. The beach here is much more private. We can stay near the shore and float around in the shallow water. That way you can still enjoy the sea, Lena. I could give that a try. Surf lessons in the morning and picnic here for lunch? That's a plan. I'm in. Yay! I'd like to go back to Josie's tomorrow. I'm regretting not ordering their iced coffee. We could drop by on our way back to the cottage. Josie's is on me. I owe Theo an iced tea. Well, I'm sorry I was such a jerk about that. I didn't mean to shut down and take off. I was worried that he forgot you. It seems like he's made a habit of that. Ah, cut deep. What? Lena, you promised you wouldn't. I know. But what's the point of all this if you're not going to... Cut it out! I can't believe you. How could you say that? I'm sorry, that was rude. I'll give you guys a moment. A moment? What's going on? I wish Lena wouldn't have said anything. Can we not talk about this? Did you want to talk about it? Okay, well, this is kind of weird. Like, we were doing so well, and then suddenly everything's different. 2301. Oh yeah, it was earlier on, so we'll overwrite this one. I'm lost. I don't know what we're talking about. Lena's reading into things and making a big deal out of nothing. Is she, though? Why can't you explain it to me, then? Well, fine. I might have planned to address a few issues. I think it means it's supposed to be, like, with you. You planned that? Not in any serious way. I was venting to her. You know me, I'm not the confrontation type. This whole confrontation is making me feel sick. Can we move on? Why let things build up until you're hurt? Let's talk. I don't know. Theo, since when do you hide from me? I thought we were closer than that. So did I until we moved. Ouch. Okay, we don't talk as much as we used to. But does that impact our trust? I didn't hurt mine. How could it not? Maybe moving apart was a breeze for you, but I felt your absence every day. Then why didn't you return my calls? That's the big question, isn't it? Should you keep yourself hung up on a friendship that's fading? Is the pain worth a few extra moments together before the nail seals the coffin? I don't see our friendship going anywhere. Wow, okay, different. There's no room for us to grow. How could you say that? You're supposed to be part of my life. I want you to be there when I get married and you're gonna meet my kids. Oh, wow. Where do you picture me in those scenarios? Do you not remember the night before you moved? I want to scream how I remember and how it made my heart ache. The night before I left for school, Theo asked me to go for one last walk together. When we said our goodbye, she kissed my cheek and told me how she wished we could have given dating a shot. I thought she was closing the door on us. Spinning through a storm of memories, I failed to respond. Good answer. What do you want me to say? How should I know? I thought seeing you again would make things clearer. But it didn't. No, it didn't help. I'm torn, Will. I went from living next door to cities apart. Maybe our friendship depended on that proximity. Theo, it's deeper than that. You keep making vague statements, but there's nothing behind them. We drifted so quickly, it scared me. You think you know yourself and your friends, but you don't. An hour's drive and a new school is a world of difference. Nothing's keeping us tied together anymore. Ugh. A lot of these going on. What are we gonna do? Let's see if we can fail badly, because I feel like that would be interesting. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to fix this. I can't think clearly. We've lost that touch, haven't we? We started hiding things and leading different lives. We don't even know how to talk anymore. It's pathetic, really. I clung to a fading friendship. It's not fading. You're still my best friend, Theo. I don't care how unclear your feelings are. You're not getting rid of me. I'm not trying to. It's all confusing right now. When I see you, it's like a moment hasn't passed. But until tonight, I hadn't faced how it's not a good thing. I shouldn't be reverting to an old version of myself. We deserve new experiences, and these memories have been holding me back. Do you want me to go? No! I guess that summarizes my feelings. Conflicted? Yes. Can you tell me how you're feeling, please? Maybe it could help.
I don't know if that's a good idea. It's not about how I feel, I'm afraid. Well, we'll save another one. It's not about how I feel? Theo, it's not about how I feel. It's about what's best for us. You're hurting and I don't know how to help.
I'm beginning to think that closure is what I need.
Closure?
Yeah. I need you to tell me that we're not going any further. That we're friends and that's all. Nothing more.
We're only friends. We're friends and that's okay. You need to stop worrying that I'm gonna vanish because we live in different places. We'll always have home and we'll always come back to each other. You've got a long life ahead of you and you'll be dealing with me along the way.
Thanks, Will. I needed to hear that. I was so stupid the night before moving. That kiss was a last-ditch effort to keep you in my life. It wasn't fair. I hope you can forgive me.
Please don't beat yourself up. I've already let it go.
Can I be honest with you?
Of course you can.
I think I was in love with the idea of being loved. You were the target of that idealism.
I don't want to believe that. We've been friends forever. Liking each other made sense. Please don't try to box up and label your feelings like that. I don't want to hear you say that. It stings bad.
I'm sorry. I should have kept that to myself. It was a stray thought, not a concrete feeling. Well, you're helping me learn about myself tonight. It was important to discuss things. You don't know how much I needed this. Truthfully, I needed you as a friend more than ever. My life is changing constantly, and I want you to be part of it no matter what.
You don't need to think like that. I'm here, not going anywhere.
I need to tell...
Rustling the nearby ferns interrupts Theo. She's here the whole time.
Lena! Were you eavesdropping?
No, I was coming by to check on you guys. I should have texted and said I'm sorry. I didn't mean to accuse you of anything, Will. Suggesting that Theo felt forgotten wasn't fair. I know it's probably more complex than that. I wasn't trying to create confrontation or tension. I'll live, don't get hung up on it.
Did you hear me?
No, I was off in my own head when I was walking here. You don't need to be so anxious. I mean it. I didn't hear a word. But from the look on your face, I'd like to offer a hug. Is that okay? Theo nods, unable to utter a response.
Mm-hmm.
Lena wraps her arms around Theo without a motion of hesitation. Slowly, Theo raises her arms and returns the embrace. As they hold each other, Lena lightly caresses Theo's curls. Hey, you better toughen up. This is a party. You can't be a sad drunk.
I'm not.
Lena smirks and winks at me as I watch.
I know.
So is everything all right?
Yes, we were.
Theo stops herself, unsure of how to explain. We were clearing things up. We're fine. Glad to hear it.
Hey, guys!
Oh, they're back. That's right. Erica calls out as she and Alec approach the fire. Theo carefully rubs her eyes and puts on a bright face. Hey, welcome back.
Guess what?
What? Erica bounces as she begins her announcement.
Alec and I are moving in together.
Wow.
That's great news. Congratulations, you two.
What made you decide to take the big step? Especially after 3 dates? I've realized that I've made enough stupid mistakes trying to avoid connections. I want to give as much love as I receive. Wow, Alec, that's so cheesy. Oh, whatever you want, it won't bug me.
He's leaving out the part where we had a genuine heart-to-heart. We're both going to grow and learn together. Neither of us has felt a connection like this before. It's worth working on. Maybe it's the drinks talking, but I don't think we'll mind spending every day together.
It's the booze.
Hey, don't be mean.
I'm happy for you guys. But maybe don't take every step as fast.
I get it. We're in no rush. We're going to take our time with things.
What Erica means to say is that the wedding is next weekend.
Here on the beach? Obviously. Anyway, who's ready to play?
Do we have to rush back into games?
It's helping us all connect.
Truth or dare can't be the best way to do this.
What's your suggestion?
Maybe we could talk about ourselves? I prefer to keep a mysterious vibe. You don't want to get to know me? Blab all you want, I'm not sharing. Maybe I'll come up with a bunch of wild stories. I'd know if you were lying. You would? I'm good at recognizing dishonesty. People fidget and have tells. Bullshit, you're not a lie detector. He's good at poker. You see?
Why don't we put that claim to the test? We can make it a game.
Of course.
2 truths and lies suits this perfectly. I'll tell you 3 facts about ourselves and you have to guess the lie.
Is this going to be a separate thing? I don't know. I'll have an unfair advantage over Alec and Theo.
Let us worry about that.
Fine, let's do this.
I want to go first. 3 facts coming right up.
My natural hair is red. I work at a pet store. And my family is extremely religious. Which is my lie. Okay, we know that. Pet store? You don't work at a pet store. I'm guessing Theo let it slip that I'm working at one. So he threw that in there to confuse me. Well, it didn't work. I didn't say anything. I do work at a pet store. Dang. So the lie is her hair is red. What? No, you don't. I'm not lying. We have the same job? It's kind of a crazy coincidence. It is? That's a drink. Take a brief swig. Who's next? I'll go. My first kiss was on prom night. I know how to do tarot readings. And I love painting. Which is it? This is a tough choice. I was Theo's prom date and she didn't kiss me. Theo's never told us better things as far as I know. But she's also never mentioned a painting before. You look stumped. Give me a second. Why am I the only one that's guessing? I would say, because she's in photography, so maybe painting. I don't know. I've never heard you talk about painting before. Dang, I thought that seemed believable. You love photography and I've heard about it for a long time. I can't see you loving painting and never mentioning it. You tend to talk about your hobbies like everyone does. It was a difficult choice though, right? You had to think for a moment. You're not terrible at this game. Thanks. Who's up next? I volunteer. I'm gonna need luck to win this one. Alright, let's hear it. Okay. I completed gymnastics as a kid. I'm studying to be a vet tech. And my favorite treat is a mint chocolate milkshake. Wow, I know absolutely nothing about this girl. Yeah. I've got a 1 in 3 chance of winning. Not terrible odds. So, what did I lie about? Gymnastics. I think you're lying about gymnastics. Why is that? I'm guessing, to be honest. I don't know yet, Bill. I can't tell what you're lying about. Ha! Sorry to tell you, but you guessed wrong. I took gymnastics for 8 years and competed a handful of times. I was in it for fun. I liked making friends. As we got older, I got serious and had to commit to training more rigorously. I ended up quitting and took up competitive swimming instead. Swimming? Yeah, I got an athletic scholarship through my team. Wow. That's very impressive. Thanks. Now drink. I can do better than this. Let me have a turn. You're the worst liar I've ever met. There's no point. Hey, that's a load of crap. If you're feeling so assured, let's raise the stakes. What are you suggesting? If you can't guess the lie, you have to finish all of our drinks. No way, that's too much. Don't do it. That's such a stupid idea. He's the one acting all cocky. Doesn't mean you should try to sabotage the entire night. Okay, so at least he doesn't force her to do it this time. He doesn't have to if he doesn't want to. Well, I don't know about this one. You should pass. Okay, so I think this is the thing that'll change things for sure. Let's play Alex's game. There's no way I'd lose, don't worry. Why take the chance? He said he's playing, try to stop trying to convince him otherwise. Stop the bickering, I want to hear your facts. You're eager. Because I know I'm gonna win. Okay, here we go. I've never left my home province. Alex's family always camps locally. I don't think they've ever gone on a real vacation. But who hasn't left their home province? It's not a large area. I have a tattoo. It's not like I was looking in the locker room, but I've never seen a tattoo on Alec. That one seems like a stretch. And I secretly hate soccer. What? That one can't be true. Hey, no conversations allowed. You've got to pick one based on how well you know me, remember? I thought I was a terrible liar. Fine, I've got this. Alec threw in 2 answers that seemed like obvious lies. He knew it would mess with me. His whole life has revolved around soccer since we were little kids. It's how we end up meeting in the first place. He owns soccer video games, memorabilia, posters. Who would secretly hate something they were that invested in? Alec's parents aren't the type to force him to sports either. It was his decision. Also, but he stopped playing competitively once he started college. I thought classes were keeping him busy, now I don't know what to think. Damn it, he actually got me with this one. Ooh, let's say soccer, because I feel like that's most interesting. Soccer is your whole life, you don't hate it. Sorry to tell you this way, but I stopped playing for a reason. Dang. You seriously hate soccer? Maybe hate wasn't the right word for it, but it doesn't make me happy anymore. I love soccer when I meant playing a game with my friends. That rush would have made a great player, feeling our improvements as we trained. That's what I love about it. Turns out I don't love soccer. I love spending time with my friends. When did this happen? Recently. When the prospect of joining a new team after high school came up, I wasn't interested. That spark I felt when I was getting ready for a big game, it was gone. I don't even watch games on TV anymore. I feel kind of, I don't know, sad. I thought Alec could find a game he was passionate about. If playing with friends is what it takes, I'll join the soccer team with you. You don't need to do that. I want to. Tryouts are next month. We should go together. Yeah, I haven't played in nearly a year. I'd be too rusty. But if you're willing, would you go to the field with me and kick the ball around? It would be nice to hang out there, just the two of us. It's a plan. Great! Despite our last conversation, the girls are still tense as hell. Well, buddy, looks like you lost. Time to pay up. No, don't. I took the challenge and I lost. I'm willing to face the consequences. You're gonna get sick. Maybe, but I probably won't die. Right? Who knows? This is where we die. Take mine first. Alright. Alec hands me his beer. Fortunately for me, it's nearly full. Tilt my head back and chug it as quickly as I can. Tastes like an ashtray. Ugh. Are you sure about this? I can't give up now. Whatever. Lena hands over her drink. Fruity Cooler goes down smooth at first, but the cranberry and lemon mixture has an acidic sting to it. Still way better than beer. You can stop now. I'm halfway done. Please, Will. Don't give me a hard time. Thea reluctantly passes over her cooler. Wow, this is such a deep first Alec and now Theo. Yeah. Goes the same as Lena's drink, but this one has a hint of mango to it. That was the best one so far. Rest in peace. Thanks. Erica's drink is unique, not like anything I've seen before. What is this? It's a craft cider. What flavor? Apple. As the cider flows, I feel a burn in the pit of my stomach. The devastating mixture of beer, cranberry, lemon, mango, and apple cider broil in my gut. Once the bottle is empty, I raise my drink in victory. Finally! I actually did. I clasp my hand over my mouth and turn away in horror. Whoop. I barely manage to spin out of sight as a primal heave forces me to the ground. Oh no. As the world around me begins to spin faster, panicked voices swarm around me. Oh shit! Are you okay? I feel the hovering presence of Theo nearby. We'll take care of you, don't worry. Let's get him some water, Alec. Geez, okay, sorry. We need to bring him to bed. You're right. With some help from Alec, I managed to make my way back to the bedroom. Having an ensuite bathroom couldn't have come at a better time. I spent my night worshipping the porcelain throne. Oh boy. The cool touch of the tile floor against my cheek is as welcome as a feathered pillow. There's a knock at the door. Are you doing okay? Don't come in. My groan reassures Theo that I haven't died yet, and she leaves me be. When the dry heaving passes, I stay still for the first time in hours. Time has lost all meaning. With the last ounce of my strength, I slide the shower door open and turn the knob. Steam fills the room, and the white noise settles my racing heart. Once I return to the floor, exhaustion lovingly wraps around my aching body. Slowly, my world drifts out of focus. Is that an ending? Oh boy. I wonder if we get a different one at the end because we don't do anything with the two girls, like, basically at all. Oh no, same one. Weird. Where were we? Nope. Nope. Okay, let's play Alec's game and, like, win, though. So we'll say... travel. You've traveled outside the province. How could you know that? I didn't. You guessed? Yeah, I was lucky. Damn it! I was born across the country, but my parents moved to the area before I was a year old. You haven't left this province since then? Nope, my parents aren't the traveling type. I plan to explore the country after graduation, though. I feel like I've been missing out.
We should go on a road trip together.
I'd like that.
Speaking of road trips, it's been a long day. I'm not trying to bring the mood down, but I'm starting to get tired. Theo, I know you plan to go stargazing. I don't want to ruin that for you guys by snoring the whole night. Would it be cool if Alec and I went back to the cottage? Please don't feel like you have to ask. I've had a great time getting to know you. I'm glad you came. We have the entire day to hang out tomorrow. You should get some rest. I can't wait to hit the beach with you guys.
Would it be okay if I stayed with the group?
Suit yourself, but you might miss out on some fun.
Oh, I'll go back with you.
That's so. Good night, guys.
See you in the morning.
Have fun. Oh, we will.
Alec joins hands with Erica as they head towards the cottage. It's just the three of us now. I'll tap on my phone screen and check the time. Whoa, is that lather already? Time flies when you're having fun.
It really does. I know I made promises about watching the stars all night, but I'm getting tired. I think I might go to bed. What? It's fine. I need to sleep. But what about... Lena, I'm just tired. You don't need to read into it. We've had a long night. I'm ready to go back to the cottage. And what about Alec and Erica? They might be, noisy. I'm down the hall from them. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Oh, okay. Interesting. So that's where we... 23, yeah. Let's go to bed. Well, you know, I might have a point there. We've had a long day. It's probably time to get to bed.
Will, would you mind giving us a minute? We'll take care of the fire and head back soon. I want to talk with Lena before I go to bed.
Oh, I can do that. I'll see you guys in the morning.
Good night. I'll see you later.
I wave goodbye as I turn towards the sandy trail. As I make my way through the beach grass, I can't help but listen to what Theo says next. Ooh, new CG. Yeah, we did it.
Lena, I've been thinking about what friendship means to me. When Will and I were talking, I had to face the truth.
Is everything all right?
It's more than all right. Lena, you're important to me. I want you in my life. I'm right here. I'm not going anywhere. We both know school, and eventually, our lives are going to change when that happens. I've been putting a wall up around my feelings.
Your feelings?
I know you feel it too, and you've been keeping it locked up because you're scared like me.
Oh, we're doing it.
I don't want to miss this chance. I've wasted too much time already. We should be together.
Theo, we've been drinking tonight.
I don't want to lose you if things go. I promise you're not going to lose me. I love you, Lena. That's never going to change. I'm scared of what might happen, Theo. That's okay. I'm afraid too. But I feel more love than fear. I believe in us. I love you too.
Theo, I'm not sure that we should. Yay! Happy Pride! As Lena surrenders to Theo's passion, a sharp sensation grazes across my chest. No, it was meant to be. I can't be upset over their kiss. This wasn't the night I expected, but I'm glad it came to the seaside. Yay! I turn away, not wanting to intrude on their privacy any further. They should really just be a polycule, though. Talking things over with Theo was the right thing to do, no matter how much it hurts. She deserves to be happy. Relationship doctor ending. Yeah, they deserve each other. I was like, them holding hands can't be the only thing, like, in the end there. Like, there's gotta be more to that. The fact that they put it there. Yeah. I feel like I'm still missing one, but I think it's too late to try to... Oh, no. Oh, it was you passed out. So we did it. We got everything. We got all the endings. It took... Oh, it's 4 hours. We took longer than normal, but I think it was worth it. But yeah, thanks for coming and keeping me company. I feel like this definitely wasn't long enough to do a second stream for, so it's kind of good we took this out when we can. Next week will be like this week where I'm busy on Friday, and so the stream will be on Thursday instead. But Monday is the same. Monday, what were we doing? Oh, we're playing Bob Is You. So we're going to be playing more Bob Is You on Monday. I don't think I'm going to be doing any streaming this weekend. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, no, I don't think I'm doing any streaming this weekend. We'll see, but like, I don't think so. But yeah, next Monday is going to be more Baba. Next Friday, what do I have in the folder here? It'll be more Itch.io games. I think it will be... Oh, is that it? Yeah, we have something called Can Androids Pray. I think that's the last one on the thing. I thought that was also visual novel-y, so maybe I made the bad choice of doing this where it was instead of like this and then Beacon and whatever, but we'll go into that. Have plans for Monday. Enjoy your sheep puzzles. I will. But yeah, that'll be it. We'll try playing Can Androids Play Red. I think Can Androids Pray is a kind of sci-fi, more dramatic thing with visual novel elements, but I don't know. I don't remember what the thing was, but we'll check it out. And then we'll figure out what to do after that. But yeah, thanks for keeping me company, Tanakun and Amethyst Lilac, and and anyone else who was just watching in the background. I appreciate it. We got to see good endings, everybody, like healthy relationship decisions, talking, communication, so good. But yeah, everybody, bring these good vibes into your life for this coming week and weekend. Happy Pride. Take care of yourselves. Stay cool, stay frosty. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.